Yo, welcome to episode number 103 here at the Archerverse. Has a sexy sound to it, doesn't it? 103 episodes, baby. Welcome to the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Welcome to the Archerverse TV, and welcome to Raw is War. Tonight, Stablewars continue. Feuds will rage on. We have 7 matches, 4 championship matches. We have the debut of a brand new superstar and a surprise superstar making their return to the professional wrestling scene. But to find out who that is, you're just going to have to wait, tune in, have a seat, grab some popcorn and a pop, have a Coke and a smile, shut the fuck up, and watch the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Before we get to that, we are going to have a quick look at the power rankings as usual, and then it will slide into the championship landscape before landing smack dab in the middle of Raw is War. It's going to be an epic night, great show, great matches, and I'm sure at some point there'll be some great people. So before we get started, the power rankings. Power rankings, of course, make up the contenderships. Well, not just the power rankings. I mean, each championship has its own set of rankings. Those are affected by wins, losses, countouts, what have you. But the power rankings are always taken into consideration, and they do coincide with the regular system. The power rankings are based show by show, where the regular rankings are kind of show wide. Mal, what you doing? Thank you for being here, my friend. How was your day? I know you were just over visiting the coolest cat in the room, Christian Cool, and probably lurking out of 100 or 2 streams, if I had to guess, showing your support. Ivy Molina, appreciate you being here. Big night for Ivy Molina. Team Ivy Molina has signed a superstar in the Archerverse, and that superstar will debut this evening. You did not look... Oh, because I told you that I dropped teasers. Yeah, so they're not trailers, they're just pictures. So those that want to can go and see what the matchups for the evening are. You don't see everything. You don't see the different promos and segments and other such things, obviously. But, yeah, I don't blame you. You want to be surprised. Surprised. The very first drag queen superstar in the Archerverse is an exciting thing. Everybody's excited. It's trending worldwide. People have been talking about it for days. It's happening tonight. The contract has been signed. The pen is still wet. The ink is wet on the paper. The matchup is ready to go. And Ivy, Montana, is ready to rock and roll. But before we get to the show, to do the rocking and rolling, had your chat popping today. I love being in your chat. Your chat's always full of interesting folks with great stories, great conversations. Today's conversation was rather interesting. I enjoyed myself. Maybe a little too much, perhaps. I don't know. But that was fantastic. I mean, if you can't get together on one of your favorite streams and chill out and have a good time with the folks in that chat room, on that channel, enjoying that same stream, then I don't know what to say. Yeah, it was something else. We went to a whole new level of dirt sheet talk, so to speak. You are welcome, Ivy Molina. So before we get on with the show, we're just going to have a quick look at the power rankings. You had to look up Starf. and what did you find on your search? Enlighten us. This is a no-holds-barred chat room. You call it a cold fish. Are you going to define that for those that are inquiring in their minds right now? Mr. K, Crackus Ironheart, appreciate you being here. I don't think I have any mods here right now, so I guess I'm going to have to do all of the work myself. One momento. Uh-oh, I'm about to hear myself. I don't like that. I use my cell phone as my dashboard, but I don't like to listen to myself talk. You know, I mean, I understand that if I go watch the VODs, I'm going to hear myself speak, but I don't like to hear it playing back as I'm doing the show. It's annoying.
Agreed.
Indeed.
And what's up, Archer?
Christian Cool, what are you doing? How are you doing tonight? You had a great stream today and this evening. Good for you. That was amazing. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had some fun, good times this morning.
You had some good times.
Yes.
Had some good times. I've had some good times on Twitch today, period. I was over in Ivy Molina's chat, and let me tell you, the conversation over there was more than enlightening, if I must say so. There was...
That's so.
Oh, good God, you should have been involved in that conversation, Coolio. They were talking about how some men don't know what to do in the sheets.
Some men don't. You'd be surprised.
Men just, yeah, that's what we were talking about. and whether or not size mattered. And depending, it can matter, but it can also not matter. It's one of those things. There was a lot of fun talk.
It's always one of those things.
Always one of those things. Always one of those things. So, seeing how my mod is here, the co-host with the most on the most must-see show on Twitch TV. And by the way, everybody, welcome to episode 103. Raw is War. Anyways, Coolio, could you toss down some shout-outs for me? We've got some folks. We've got Mal. We've got Ivy Molina. We've got Crackus Ironheart. We've got folks here, and
I literally just walked in and sat down, Archer, and you're putting me to work already?
Don't
Fuck's sakes.
Lazy bastard. There we go. We got some shout-outs rocking and rolling. Hey, Coolio. I got a story to tell you.
Oh, man.
Are you down?
Let me attempt to shout out Caracas one more time. You know, third time's a charm here. There we go.
There you go.
This is my first day.
There you go.
Leave me alone.
Good for you. First day. So I got a story to tell you. Are you down? It's just a quick story, very fast.
Well, yeah, sure. What you got? All
right. So a man tells his doctor, "Doc, help me. I'm addicted to Twitter." And the doctor replied, "Sorry, I just don't follow."
Oh my God! You actually made me chuckle on that one. That joke. Fuck you.
Sorry, I had to get it started. Had to get it started.
It's all going to go downhill from here, too.
It's all going downhill from here. Absolutely. So, to have a quick look at the power rankings before we keep going on. It does seem good. Mr. K, that was fantastic. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, it was totally legit. I can't make that up.
Everybody, please do not encourage him.
By the way, if everybody wants to have a quick look at the channel points and the things you can spend those Archerverse points on, gonna be a great night when the jokes start right at the beginning. You betcha. You betcha. I mean, I didn't want to do that, but...
oh, you fully wanted to do that.
I might have. So, all right, fine then. Seeing how you want to tantalize, what kind of exercises do lazy people do, Coolio?
What kind of exercises do they do, Archer?
Diddly squats, baby! Woo! Anyways, so it's time to dive into the power rankings.
Oh.
You'll be all right. You'll make it through the show, I promise you.
I might need a barf bag.
Jokes are on sale, baby. This is going to be a good night. So, Chase Coleman, the blueprint, the man that is not very well liked in the Archerverse locker room, but does always manage to find himself in championship situations or in high-profile matches. I mean, everybody from Christian Hart to B. Henry, of all people, have had a problem with Cole. Cool, you haven't even fought Coleman yet. I just thought of that now. So anyways, Team Coolio, Christian Cool, they have had an issue with Coleman for quite some time. Reese Williams, I mean, actually the entire Sons of Funk crew had a problem at one point with Chase Coleman. The problem he has, according to the locker room, is he Distinct Cone. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome to 103, baby. Raw's War. We're going to get things ramped up in just a few moments. We got to get through the power rankings, though. Coolio, you got to do a shout-out there for Distinct Cone for me?
I suppose I will.
I suppose you will. Don't make me tell another joke. Just do as you're told, sir. So
I know that you're not a streamer, Cone, but I'm just doing what he says. Just doing what he says.
It doesn't matter if you're a streamer. You support the streamers. Support is a form of love. We love you. We will shout you out. People can follow you and show you some love. Whether or not you want us to, that's what we do. So Coleman's had a problem with everybody from Tons of Funk to Christian Hart. He's not well liked in the locker room. Talks a little too much, but at the same time, he doesn't just do the talking, he does the walking. He has lost most of his championships, but to his credit, he just won the Global Heavyweight Championship not too long ago and defended it against the great Joshua Dabbs. Very impressive. So what do you say? I don't know. The man is on a roll and is holding the top prize in the business. So it is what it is.
He's not even in Christian Hart's league.
Not even in Christian Hart's league.
Keep going on about it. No, he's not. Seriously, Christian Hart will make him look like the putz that he is.
Distinct Cone says she is good. How you doing? And thank you for asking. I'm doing great. I mean, I was off early tonight, so I got to come home, hang out with the fam, chill out, not do a whole lot, actually, to be honest. To be fair, I did nothing. I mean, I did a little housework. Then I pretty much just sat on my ass. Hung out with Ivy Molina. I hung out with Mal. I hung out with Christian Cool. I hung out with a bunch of cool people, is what I did. Now, I'm doing my thing. We are hanging out with Archer's Army, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and about to have a badass show.
Before you get started, Archer, there's something I got to do for you here.
Alrighty then.
All right.
What you do?
Let it be known. When is it going to happen? When is it going to come on the screen? Does it not come on the screen?
What you doing? What you up to? Are you being villainous?
I don't know if you want to call it villainy.
You're always up to something.
I subscribe with Prime.
Nice. Appreciate the sub. Thank you very much. Christian Cool, the coolest cat in the room, has been supporting the Archerverse for many moons, and I support Christian Cool's channel right back. The atmosphere is legit cool. Bunch of cool people hanging out in the mornings, in the evenings, in the afternoons, underneath the moon. We're the fucking Elephant Show. We gotta get on with this show. Let's go. But thank you for the sub. Appreciate that shit. That is awesome. Gabriel Michaels from Team Spice FE, the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, defeated Christian. And then we have the Pure Wrestling Champion, one of the three from The Place to Be, Trigger Talk TV. We need a shout out for Trigger Talk TV. Just smash that exclamation point triggered, will you? Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger on the exclamation point triggered. What the hell? Shit is fucking with me. It's starting to piss me off. There we go. So Reese Williams, the Pure Wrestling Champion, lost the championship to the surprise returning Eddie Guerrero, who re-entered the business, won the championship. Reese called him out, got the rematch on Saturday night's main event, and walked away with the Pure Wrestling Championship. Dave Demented Gaming! What's going on, my friend? Appreciate you stopping by again. This is becoming a frequent happening. The honor is all mine. How was your night? What are you up to? Anybody that's not already following Dave Demented Gaming, he plays multiple different games. Anything from RPGs to shooters to just chilling out, racing, doing some farming. I've known him for over 10 years. He's a cool dude, and I would appreciate you if you would stop by Dave Demented Gaming, just like Coolio is suggesting, because Archer's Army highly recommended that you venture over, enjoy the content of it, and smash the shit out of that follow button to spread the love for Dave Demented Gaming at twitch.tv/Dave Demented Gaming. And by the way, seeing how we pulled the triggered on the triggered command, these gents will entertain you daily. Believe me, they are the three that beat Trigger Talk TV, 3TV Reese, 3TVB, and I'm Just Key. Total villains committing villainy, but I decree it's the place to be. So enjoy the three at twitch.tv/Trigger Talk TV. Number 4, we got the Queen of the Ring, Danny Sparks, who retained her Archerverse Women's World Championship on Saturday night's main event to remain a double champion, because she also holds the Raw Women's Championship. She is smoking hot right now and the leader in the women's locker room.
You know, I rated her to end my stream.
You rated Sparkles?
Yep.
Awesomeness, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I left right before you were done your stream so I could get some things done.
Of course. But yeah, she's on, and yeah, people are loving it. People are happy to see her.
Archer, can you please shut the hell? No, sir, you got to redeem channel points for that. Don't be trying to make... No, sir.
Someone fucking understands. Someone understands. Shut the fuck up, Archer.
Don't fucking encourage him. Don't listen to Cool. Cool's delusional. He's on medication.
I appreciate you, Dave. I appreciate you.
He's on medication. You can't even believe what he says most of the time. Honestly.
All right. I gotta take a quick break to the boys' room. So
been telling Archer to shut up for over 10 years. It's a difficult thing to do.
And he doesn't fucking listen. I know, right? I get it.
I
get it.
I do not listen.
All right. I'll be right back, my man.
I listen to the fans only. They get what they want. So Christian Hart, number 5, he is the Impact Hardcore Champion. Of course, he was one half of the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions, but they had a bit of a interesting altercation and lost the championships. They'll be looking to get those back. They'll be on the card this evening going toe-to-toe with Power and Glory. LOD Animal, what you doing? How was your day? What's going on? Thanks for showing up. Episode 103, Raw's War. Let's go. We're just trying to get through the power rankings. Anyways, B. Henry sitting in the number 6 spot. He is the undisputed United States Heavyweight Champion and, of course, one half of the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Champions. Number 7, the OG, Kurt Jordan, one half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions. One of the 3 from Power and Glory with the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, and, of course, big, nasty Brutus Brevna Brown. Speaking of Simmons, he's sitting in the number 8 spot. The Soul Man, the other half of the WWE World Tag Team Champions. Former Impact Hardcore Champion, former World Television Main Event Champion. Always on the hunt for a fight and loves to collect gold. Christian, former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. and former multiple-time tag team champion. And in the number 10 spot, the man with the list, the Ayatollah of rock and rolla, it's Y2K, Chris Jericho. Y2J, Chris Jericho. He's, of course, part of the Cosa Nostra with the Big Show. And there's a look at the championship landscape. Not that we already didn't have a look at it with the power rankings, but now you can just have a quick look before we start the show. Again, the WWE World Heavyweight Championship being held by, from Team Spice FE, Gabriel Michaels, the showstopper. Is that asshat Dave Devious fired yet? No, he's not fired. I mean, he just won the Money in the Bank briefcase. So if anything, he's going to be going to the main event of Great Balls of Fire in just a little less than 2 weeks. Or wait a minute. Yeah, a little less than 2 weeks. Calling the Icon an asshat. How dare you, sir? Impact Hardcore Champion Christian Hart, Raw Women's Champion Danny Sparks, and the WWE World Tag Team Champions Power and Glory. Here we go, time to get the show on the road. Raw is War, and we're going to kick things off with Enzo Amore. Apparently he's got something on his mind. Last I heard, he wanted to introduce the newly debuting superstar. Wanted to welcome the superstar to the ring, to the business, to the company. That is the word in the locker room. It is the word going around. He has neither confirmed or denied such things, but he is coming out to the ring to grace us with his presence and spit on the microphone a little bit, so we're going to find out. But ladies and gentlemen, we have two superstars debuting tonight. We have a surprise superstar later in the evening. We also have, from Team Ivy Molina, we have Ivy Montana debuting tonight. And here we go. Enzo Amore coming out to address the fans. Dave Dominic Gaming said he heard a rumor Devious is jumping ship. Don't be talking about jumping shit. He's not joining Vinny K. We don't say such things. That is just fiendish and ghastly. Ivy Molina said, "This is wild. I can't wait." Ivy Molina, we all can't wait. The Archerverse signing his very first ever drag queen superstar. Representing Team Ivy Molina is Ivy Montana.
With everything going on lately, we thought we might see him tonight.
Oh, this should be good.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh.
Spice FE! What's going on, man? What's poppin'? We're all poppin'. Raw is War is poppin'. Enzo Amore is coming out to pop off. And this is episode 103, baby. Raw is War. And we were just talking about you not too long ago because the showstopper, Gabriel Michaels... Wait. First of all, Spice FE, did you go back and watch the VODs? Because if not, I'm about to give you a spoiler that you might not enjoy. The spoiler might be a boiler. You haven't. Well, you really need to go back and watch those, but unfortunately, sorry but not sorry, but Gabriel Michaels, the showstopper, is the new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. Your boy's doing great. Not just good, great. Here we go. The rumors are true, ladies and gentlemen. Enzo Amore calling out Ivy. Montana wants to welcome Ivy to the Archerverse. This could get ugly very quickly. From what I understand, Ivy is quite a bit larger than Enzo Amore, to say the very least. Ivy, Montana has arrived and very quickly did she answer the call of Enzo Amore. The sheer size of Ivy Montana. Good luck, Enzo Amore. You might have just bitten off a little more than you can chew, my friend. Ivy, Montana ripping a strip off Enzo Amore.
Well, okay.
That looks an awful lot like the real Archer. It looks like we're going to have ourselves a match between Enzo Amore and Ivy Montana, ladies and gentlemen. I can turn lemons into lemonade. You people don't appreciate a good joke. You don't deserve my humor. Enzo's got jokes now. I mean, he calls out Ivy, starts telling the jokes.
WWE, no question.
If you still want to get your ass kicked, I'm always happy to dish it out, Ivy says. Enzo's getting cocky. This could get ugly. Ivy does not look impressed one bit by Enzo Amore. Oh! Ivy Montana, you savage dog. Stomping a mud hole now in Enzo Amore is Ivy Montana. AMC, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate you stopping by. How you doing? I feel like you haven't lurked yet, so how you doing, AMC?
Like that, this one is over.
And it doesn't sound like the fans are too
Ivy
thrilled with the decision
Montana,
here.
beast mode. Beat down Enzo Amore. Look out, Enzo Amore. You called her out. You've got your match. Now what you gonna do when Ivy Montana comes after you? Wow. What? I mean, that wasn't even an in-ring debut.
Coming up next.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's happening right now. We don't even have to wait. It's Ivy Montana taking on Enzo Amore. And Enzo Amore is going to be a little less than 100% going into this match to begin with because Ivy just whooped that ass. Whooped it. AMC says, I'm watching Ivy Montana real quick. We are all watching Ivy Montana. We want to see Ivy whoop that ass. Here we go. We don't have to wait much longer. It's going down right now. Let's go.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 245 pounds, vivacious Ivy Montana.
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action.
This is the match I've been waiting for, guys. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
Shifting gears now, I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Ugh, who writes your stuff?
Ivy Montana with a very cinematic entrance to her debut matchup here at the Archerverse. Eat your heart out, Enzo Amore. Ivy Montana. The vivacious Ivy Montana. Let's get it right. If we're going to announce, we made it correctly. The vivacious Ivy Montana.
My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified
Team Ivy
G
Molina, I
and a
hope you
bona fide
enjoy
stud, and you
Ivy
can't
Montana's
beat
first matchup.
that.
It is going to be dope.
Bada boom, realest guys in a room.
How you doing? What a way to open the night. Newly debuting superstar here at the Archerverse.
And we're underway.
Being called out by Enzo Amore.
Gotta find a way to get
And
back on
Enzo
offense.
Amore very quickly regretted his decision, and if he didn't, he's got some screws loose. But they're just about to get looser because Ivy Montana already on the prowl. Already beating down
Looking at it here.
Enzo Amore. Here she goes. Look at her go. She is on
It's all
fire.
academic from here.
Wow, the crowd's on the edge of their seats.
Talk about Enzo Amore for a moment. In your expert opinion, what can the WWE
Ivy
Universe expect to see from him?
Montana
Enzo Amore claims to be a
making
certified
Enzo
G.
pay.
He's
Ooh.
back in control
Whoa.
here. Enzo Amore, can he do it here?
Wow.
The pinfall and the
That's
victory.
it. That's all. It is over just like that. The vivacious Ivy
That might be
Montana.
the biggest biggest win
takes
of that young
out
man's
the
career.
jokester
Hard
of the
not to agree with you,
Archerverse.
Cole. It was an incredible victory.
Yeah, I mean, a hard-fought
And
matchup.
what do we got here?
And that's a great
Wow,
show
a show
Tremendous
of
sportsmanship.
respect from Enzo Amore to Ivy Montana. That is sensational. Might just have a little bit more respect for Enzo Amore after that one. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a big congratulations to Team Ivy Molina. What a debut. What a match. What a showing. Epic awesomeness personified. Wow. And after all of that, of all the people that you would expect to do, I mean, Enzo Amore with a show of respect to Ivy Montana, who whooped his ass. I mean, whooped his ass. I mean, Enzo come out like a big mouth, a jokester, a show-off, calls out Ivy Montana, figures he's going to school the noob. Well, guess what? The noob schooled the supposed certified G. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. So congratulations to Team Ivy Molina. What an epic debut. Reese the Voice Williams is going to keep the night rolling. He's got something to say. He just won his Pure Wrestling Championship back from Eddie Guerrero, so he's probably got lots to say because we all know that feud's not over. But tonight he's got a different task at hand. The villain of the Archerverse on Saturday night's main event won the right to fight for the Pure Wrestling Championship, and unfortunately the Pure Wrestling Championship held by one of the three from Trigger Talk TV. However, Key Woods, the villain, also a member of Trigger Talk TV. How are they going to handle this? They're not the Bluewood Boys. They don't beat each other up for fun. But tonight it's either beat each other up or lose the championship opportunity. Ivy Molina, you are welcome. And don't worry, we will toy with the wardrobes and anything else we need to adjust it. And just in case there was anything that you would like to adjust, you can always shoot me a message and we'll make sure we get anything changed up that you might want changed. Or if you love it the way it is, I'm good with that because the debut of Ivy Montana was sensational.
Oh, I miss Ivy Montana.
You
I apologize,
missed
everyone.
Ivy Montana opened a can of... So Enzo Amore comes out like a big shot, decides he's going to call out the noob of the Archerverse, figures he's going to walk all over because he's a certified G and a bona fide stud, right? Ivy Montana comes out, does not look impressed at all with Enzo Amore. Enzo starts going off. Ivy just had enough of the lip and beat down Enzo Amore. So then they come back out and it was a cinematic entrance. Ivy strut her stuff to the ring. Enzo Amore come out, started to go off again, and Ivy put a lid on the hole that he breathes from. Ended the match in less than 30 seconds. It was epic. Just destroyed Enzo Amore.
Well, that's what people come to see.
That is
Epicness.
what people come to see. Epic awesomeness. Just like the Archerverse, like Christian Cool, like the most must-see show on Twitch TV, the Archerverse TV. Speaking of Archerverse TV, did you ever finish that emote?
Are you talking about which one? The
one with the TV. We both.
I made a slight change to it, but you went to bed before I could show you. So
yeah. Well, we'll just when we're in Discord later, we'll discuss that then.
Of course.
In any case, Reese Williams wants us to shut the hell up. Who are we to argue with the champion? So here he comes. He's going to address the fans.
What's this all about?
And likely
And it's on now. He's not going to keep
get a
us
few
waiting,
things
so
off
let's
his
find
chest
out.
because he has to fight his own brother in arms tonight in the Villain at Key Woods. But he was also challenged by the disaster, Typhus Tyson.
Really?
Saturday night main event, yes sir.
Sounds about right.
The fans chanting, "We are not worthy." The Voice has a huge following. Of course, he is one of the three from Trigger Talk TV. And speaking of Trigger Talk TV,
A lot of anger behind
we
those
can't
words,
forget
guys.
B. And B is looking to get the entire globe into shape, one person at a time. So if you guys or anybody in the chat or you know anybody, if you're looking to change up your life, get healthy, and get into shape, make sure you hit up our Trigger Talk TV personal trainer, twitch.tv/3TVB. You will be nothing short of satisfied and, best of all, on your way to a healthier lifestyle and a brand new you, baby. Shout out for J Negative Gaming. I don't know if Christian Cool, would you say that J Negative Gaming was a big part of how you ended up running with a lot of the people you've met in Twitch? For me, it's J Negative.
Actually, I think that's more on KJ. That was J Negative. Mine was KJ.
KJ, then J Neg. See, for me, it was the other way. J Neg introduced me to basically probably 75% of the awesome people that I talk to on a daily basis here on Twitch. So I'm always thankful to the Soul Man. Always thankful. And he and I have become friends too, just like you and I have been. And Monkey Prime. Quite a few of us.
There's a superstar who doesn't lack
I mean,
confidence.
personally, I consider our entire community like extended family. I love hanging out with all of you. We have a great time, whether it's on here at the Archerverse on your own channels, Christian Cool's channel, Trigger Talk TV channel. Doesn't matter the channel. It doesn't matter what channel. Reese Williams called out Typhus Tyson. This is interesting because Typhus Tyson called him out on Saturday Night Main Event. So the fact that Reese decides to call him out. Now, if I was Reese, and I'm not suggesting anything here, I'm not trying to stir a pot or put information out there that could get, the wrong ideas put into people's heads, but I don't think I'd be turning my back on the Villain when championship gold is on the line. Brother or no brother, if you're going to consume yourself with one out of however many people they might, it's supposed to be Woods versus Williams, but again, Typhus stuck his nose in the business Saturday, and now Reese Williams reeling him back in. So to me, looks like it's going to be at least a triple threat match going on. And if that's the case, Christian Cool, if you were going up against Typhus Tyson and the Villain, whether or not he was on your team, would you turn your back on the Villain?
Oh, yes.
No, I mean as in trusting that he wouldn't kick your ass and take your title.
Oh, no.
I know you would turn on him. Absolutely you would.
Oh, I would turn.
I mean, Christian Hart would turn on Bret Hart if it was necessary.
It's in the family.
I highly doubt that'll ever happen, but...
It depends if Bret pisses me off.
Fair. But the Soul Man, a humble and kind soul that will go out of his way to either help you or entertain you with his uplifting personality and charismatic on-screen behaviors. His presence makes you invest in his content, and he will most certainly become your friend. An RPG master and a great human being make the Soul Man's channel certainly one of the places to be. So enjoy the Soul Man at twitch.tv/J-Gaming. And then we have Christian Cool. Christian Cool is the coolest cat in town and will entertain you with his witty and charismatic personality as you enjoy his great gameplay and content. So go check out Christian Cool and smash the shit out of that follow button. Enjoy Captain Cool at twitch.tv/Christian Cool. And speaking of cool, I see Reese the Voice Williams handily defeated the disaster in the Battle of the Verbiage, which is probably a good thing because normally Typhus is pretty good at getting in people's heads. Tonight, it looks as though perhaps it was Williams getting into Typhus Tyson's head.
Hey, they don't call him the Voice because he runs a daytime talk show, okay? He gets heard, and people care.
This is true.
Another great matchup.
Speaking of true,
I wish I had two heads because I'm going to need them to watch this 3-on-3 action.
God, they suck. Anyways, we're going to see the Coalition going up against the Shield. 6-man tag team action. The Stablewars are about to rage on. Both teams have had a streak of bad luck in recent times, so they're looking to get back on that path to glory. They're going to take on each other. Two of the most formidable stables in the Archerverse. Well, actually, the Shield is part of the universe. The Coalition is the Archerverse, however. So this is literally the universe versus the Archerverse. Vinny K's team versus Team Archerverse. We're going to get it on right now. Let's see what happens. I mean, this could go either way.
And
but
up next, ladies and gentlemen, is a contest that could very well see pandemonium.
I'm pretty sure we're all
loose.
probably
It'll be
going
the
to
Coalition
root
against the
for the
Shield.
Coalition.
Pandemonium and chaos. Oh, don't go anywhere.
Oh, yeah,
Coalition
people
get
care.
my pick. People do care.
They're going to be behind you, Archer. They're behind our
The Wild Men.
organization.
The Organization. That's a great name for a tag team. Speaking of tag team, we are supposed to have a new tag team joining the Archerverse. Contract negotiations have been quite shady and an interesting process. But we are diligently working on finalizing said contract. But we do have the debut of another superstar tonight. A surprise superstar. A superstar that's been very loyal to Vinny K in the past. Now she signs with the Archerverse and will join the women's division. Who that will be, you'll have to wait and see. Stick around with Archer's Army. Stay tuned. Grab a bowl of popcorn and a pop, have a Coke and a smile, shut the fuck up, and watch the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Right now, 6-man tag team matchup, the Coalition versus the Shield. Let's go, baby. And Christian Cool, I'm just going to take a short bathroom break. If you don't mind, hold down the fort while these gents make their way to the ring.
As I will. All right. Looking forward to seeing this match, as it is some of the best stables between the two universes. This is a very interesting match indeed. The Coalition, Iron Man, Devious, and Archer.
The Coalition.
Now,
The atmosphere inside this arena.
these guys,
for this
they
one
really
is
do run the
absolutely
show.
Insane,
They
guys.
are.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks
I
into
mean,
high gear.
if I was
You
going to
ain't
pick a
seen
stable
nothing
from the Archerverse. This would be the stable I would pick to represent the Archerverse.
And very quickly,
Never mind
I
that
can
the
tell you
Bluewood
that these
boys are
superstars
totally
very
up there,
excited
and
to have
then
the
now the
opportunity
new
to compete here
foundation
tonight
have really
on
made their mark.
Independence Day.
And similarly,
These are
we're
the
excited to be able to
OG.
call the action for you, especially
When
for this
they
match.
are the OG
This is gonna be
team when it
great.
comes to stables in the Archerverse. And of course, I'm not downplaying or forgetting about the Trigger Talk boys, but the Trigger Talk boys are more or less the flavor of the current season. These boys have been around for quite some time. They've worked together for quite some time. They're true veterans of the ring. And we're about to see a spectacle against another trio of superstars that have spent a lot of time together and are also true veterans of the ring. I can't wait to see this match. I hope everybody's entertained. I hope everybody's having themselves a great evening. And we're ready for some action, guys. I can't wait to see this action as we await the Shield to come down.
And their opponents, first, from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
If this one lives up to the hype, Byron, we're in for an amazing match here tonight.
There's no reason to think this one won't live up to the hype, Michael. We're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE.
And guys, allow me to say thank you to everybody watching at home for spending part of your Independence Day with us.
Congratulations, Cole. I thought for sure you were going to say some corny cliche about there being fireworks in this upcoming match. You showed a lot of reserve there. Very good job.
That's Byron's job.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 225, Ambrose.
And folks, here comes Dean Ambrose.
A man who likely has no idea where he is right now. Okay, that might be a slight exaggeration, but you get the point.
Shifting gears now.
I can't help
I'd
but
like to take
notice
this
that the
opportunity to wish
Shield
everybody a very happy
are coming
4th
out
of
individually.
July.
That is
And
not
if you're into
exactly
fireworks,
a
don't
great
touch that
sign
remote because this
of a
one
well-known
is
machine. As they set to take on the Coalition, Complete Geek TV, CGTV. We'll say both names sometimes just so people don't get confused.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
And their partner.
And Ironheart redeemed a joke time.
Joke time.
Weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman
Joke time, eh?
Reigns.
Yeah.
Listen to this crowd, guys. They're fired up for this
All
one.
right.
as well as they should be. This match has
Coolio.
instant classic written all over it.
Why don't calculus majors throw house
And very
parties?
quickly, I can tell you that these superstars are very excited
is that,
about the
Archer?
opportunity to compete here tonight.
Because you should
on
never drink
Independence Day.
and
similarly,
derive.
we're excited to be able to call the action for you, especially for this match.
Oh, my
This
God.
is going to be great.
Just for you, baby. CG, how was your night? Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you being here, as you always are lately. I was enjoying your stream earlier. Stopped in on my lunch break. Roman Reigns, the tribal chief. It's very interesting that they did not come out together. I have to point that out. I just have to point that out. Christian Cool, do you not find that strange?
Well, they think they're bigger stars than maybe what they are.
Here we go, folks. It's
CGTV said it was good.
And I can't help but get the
Not the
feeling
greatest
this is gonna be
E3,
one of
but
those
hopefully
matches people will be
Nintendo has a
talking
few
about for a
surprises.
long time to come.
I agree with that statement.
This one, guys. And I
do hope they have.
This is going to be great.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was done.
Seth Rollins knows
I just, everyone, a lot of people are generally disappointed. I think people just, they expect too much, or there's certain things they want.
He's showing absolutely no
and
pain now, guys.
it's just, you know, a lot of people are not happy with the news they've been getting, or a lot of the things they've been seeing, except for maybe from Xbox.
His head is
But,
taking an
it
unbelievable
just,
amount of punishment
You
here.
know, gaming has, there's a lot of different things people are loving, like the Guardians of the Galaxy game that's going to be coming out from Square Enix. A lot of
Looks
people are
absolutely awesome, by the way.
But they said the same thing about the Avengers too, and everybody was hyped about the Avengers when they revealed it.
He ended up on the short end of the stick.
That
in
game
this
just took a nosedive.
You just got to be a Debbie Downer. You got to bring up history. You got to bring up the past.
And yeah, and like CG said, a lot of the stuff is not
like he's
stuff people
pinpointing the
didn't
back.
know. There's not like, oh my god, big reveals. But to be fair, CG, a lot of the reason a lot of that stuff is rehash and there wasn't a lot of
Archer
surprises
getting a little payback on Seth Rollins here now.
is the sheer fact that a lot of that was just, there wasn't a lot of surprises, is that, in all truth, we didn't know,
And all three of the superstars he's
there's
up
the
against
possibility
won't back
that there
down
wasn't
at
going to be
any
an
point during
E3
this
this
match.
year.
When you put that
So
much
a
meat in
lot
the
of
ring,
different
somebody's
companies
gonna get
were
hurt.
kind of
Comes the
letting
big man.
news out a little
He's
bit
the
here
one
and
on the
there throughout the
receiving end of
year.
this inevitable beatdown.
And,
This
a
thing
lot of
appears
that
to be
news
slipping
that they
away from us
probably
in a
would
hurry,
have
guys, and you can bet he's
saved for
belly to belly.
E3. They kind of leaked a little early, not knowing whether E3 could happen. So
And there's a stiff uppercut.
I'm not surprised if there's not a bunch of big, bombastic news surprises this
Looking to
year.
make a much-needed tag here. There it
CG
is. The tag
says,
has been
I buy a lot of
made.
games, so there's still 17 games shown that I'm buying.
I mean, there's still a lot of games that you're willing to buy, and I think you've seen plenty of material that you're going to be happy with. So,
The Coalition so far in control of this matchup. Seth Rollins finally got Dean Ambrose tagged in, but Dean Ambrose faring no better. Iron Rhino,
Oh, he's in trouble here.
a.k.a. the Total Package J Ironman, all over the
He
Lunatic
might
Fringe.
have it. His signature slam.
Iron Man's really
That could be
putting in the
an
work, isn't
equivalent.
he, there, Archer?
Oh, I think
Wesley
this man needs business.
Cartwright. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to episode 103 of Raw is Wars, the second matchup of the night. You missed a fantastic debut of Ivy Montana. Opened up a can of whoop ass on Enzo Amore, and now we have a six-man tag match. The Stablewars are raging on here at the Archerverse.
His elbow finds them on.
They're all
And he
chasing
goes to the pin.
those Triggered Alliance All-Star
Ambrose showed he's
Championships.
Nowhere near down.
Well, the dude always abides, even when he's in pain.
Roman Reigns itching for a tag, but
This is a
the
tough spot to
Coalition
find yourself in, that's for sure. But
maintaining
it's
that
the moment.
control.
Survivor.
That has got to be it. That might be the end of Dean Ambrose tonight.
Oh no, we know what this is. And there it is.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
devious with the
Down,
pin.
This could be it. And the count's
Roman,
broken, keeping the match
who's
alive.
itching to get into the matchup, breaks up the pin. But Archer tosses him right over the top rope and down to the floor. Big snap suplex. Looks like we might have a Tres Amigos here by Dave Devious.
Oh man, what a hit.
The Coalition working very well here together tonight. So far, a very good showing.
It is indeed, Archer. Maybe it is true that the Archerverse has surpassed Vinny Cage.
The tag is Seth Rollins.
Vinny K.
Oh, man, what a hit.
I mean, there's no comparison between the two, really.
Wow. You would say that, wouldn't you?
I would.
Definitely not where you want.
By the way,
to be
found
right
myself
now.
a cherry Coke at the concession
Find a way to
stands.
get out of this, Michael.
Nice.
Sending a message
Indeed.
to the
I
I mean,
eventually
before I left,
found
I told everybody to, grab some popcorn and have a Coke and a smile.
No, he's got to get up.
And then I was walking by and happened to see cherry Coke, and I was like, I gotta have me one. So I'm having myself a cherry Coke. I am having a cherry Coke and a smile, but I will not shut the fuck up.
Gonna have to get back in the ring here, guys.
running out of time.
I agreed. But expectations 100, but as someone who watches everything minutes about every year, it's disappointing for new game announcement
He
standpoints.
doesn't appear to be in a hurry
Some
to get up here.
people
I just don't
only
think he
want to
has
see
it
certain
anymore.
games they want, or only like a certain company. I just mean as a whole, it's definitely not the greatest. I'm not saying I don't understand why, just some companies made some strange choices. Wow, sorry that was long.
That was all raw power.
This is a no-holds-barred discussion room, sir. We can all feel free to vent, talk about what we want.
Oh, yeah, here's Seth Rollins.
Yeah, I'm glad Archer got the practice in on, he needs to learn how to read some English better, but damn, that was long.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point.
LOD Animal redeemed a Tree of Woe, by the way.
Tree of Woe. Seth Rollins all over Dave Devious here now. The Shield with the upper hand. Finally.
Yeah, it's a shame. The Shield just managed to turn things around here.
Tree of Woe. LOD Animal. Who are you unleashing the Tree of Woe on?
Yeah.
And off the tag is Dean Ambrose.
Feel free to speak up, LOD Animal. Who
Indeed.
Nope, that one
is going to get the Tree of Woe spoken to?
I mean, otherwise I just have to choose. That's
We don't
not-
want Archer making the choice.
Wow, what a slam.
Spike TV says, League TV, personally I only care about Nintendo, but Jack Sparrow in Sea of Thieves was hype. I agree.
Man, Seth
Oh,
Rollins is just
Sparkles.
relentless.
The Queen upstream has arrived to the Archerverse.
Sparkles. And she brings the fire!
Fire. Devious in a lot of trouble here and in the wrong corner.
Out here, but he must be mindful of the referee's count. And Byron
Yeah,
is
that
still
is
down after
definitely
that
not the side of the ring he wants to be on.
That
Archer.
is not the side of the ring he wants to be on. Absolutely not. Not a good place to be. No man's land.
Conventional wisdom, Archer, in a tag match is that you kind of want to be near your tag partners to have a better chance of winning a tag match.
That would be ideal. What a power bomb to the corner. That was devious of devious. Well, and devious with a tag. In comes Archer.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kick.
I can't believe Rollins let that slip.
Taken off his feet.
I'll tell you, he can't
That was a
afford
quick
to be
tag by
horizontal at
Devious.
this point in the match, Cole.
Well,
Here he goes.
he couldn't take anymore. He was a big
The
pussy.
AKO
We got a rope break.
busted Rollins open and only got a 1 count. A 1 count?
Seth Rollins with
I
good
think he
timing
just
here.
made him
And
mad.
It's an overhand punch. And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver.
Wow.
Hey, whatever works.
Rollins now back on the prowl.
What a knee strike from the Kingslayer. That might just be the final
Jumping knee
nail in
right to the
coffin.
jaw.
Seth
Archer
Rollins
folded
just
it like an
changed the
accordion.
momentum of this match.
LOD
His
Animal.
shoulders are down.
I mean, we're going to give you about another 60 seconds. And I'm just going to have to redeem that Tree of Woe on somebody of my own choosing.
for. He gets him with a reversal.
I have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Super Mario Party, and Super Mario Maker
I'd be
2.
careful about showboating too much here.
Well,
Sir,
we
that
can't
would-
exactly do a tree of woe on those, LOD Animal. We
I
would
cannot
like to
do
know.
a Tree of Woe on Mario or Nintendo. Fantasy Cat,
Piercing strike.
you never did tell us how your evening was. How you do
Doesn't show
it.
any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's
We all
taking one
appreciate
heck
you
of a
being here.
beating, Michael.
Oh, I'm
Thanks,
sure
Mom.
she's fine, Archer. I'm sure she's fine.
She is
A move like that is completely
I'm sure she's
unnecessary.
great.
Unless you want to degrade
Very
your
fine.
opposition, of course. Delivered a beautiful uppercut, man.
Nice
That had
European
some force
uppercut by
behind it.
Archer there. Oh, spine
Slam.
buster
Oh, my God,
down
I
on the
can't
floor.
believe it. Oh, and he's still down, Byron.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
CGTV says, I don't appreciate her being here.
There's absolutely no wasted motion in this attack.
He is a one-man gang in there.
The gloves are off.
Back in from the floor.
Wow.
He doesn't want to do
That's
this outside the
that's
ring.
just like straight up villainy.
Straight up villainy from CGTV. CGTV still upset that Mr. T has already begun his contract negotiations with the Archerverse. When for some reason CGTV management team hasn't been able to send off an email, a message, a text, a phone call, none of the above.
Quite like this guy.
Social media exists for a
I
reason,
don't
sir.
think he has anything left, Michael.
And this has got to be it.
Look at this, Ironman with a dirty pin. Kick out by
Just
Rollins.
carrying
Rollins
the
bleeding
opposition
all over the
here.
place
You
here.
can't carry your opponent all day. You gotta make a move.
Someone
eventually.
get that man a Band-Aid.
Get him a Band-Aid. Is there a cut, man?
When this guy's on, look
That
out.
was a very large leg drop going across the throat of Seth Rollins. I mean, Ironman's a very large dude. Look at him.
I can't
He's
tell
like
you
sculpted
how many victims have suffered the
from
same
stone.
That's how you put an exclamation point.
You
on
do
the
not
end of the
want
match,
his
guys.
leg
Seth Rollins is in trouble.
dropping on your throat.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
He's got him on his heels and shows no signs of letting up.
Oh,
Boy, he is
that was savage. Rollins with a face buster into the turnbuckle on Ironman. Oh,
We may
ouch.
be looking at our winner here,
Super
guys.
kick to the jaw. Ironman, he might be out cold here.
He's looking at it.
What a knee strike from the Kingslayer. But I don't know how.
Can he end it quickly?
Well, LOD Animal, your 60 seconds is up, sir. So, I mean, you redeemed 500
Guys,
points
when you
for a
have
Tree of
a
Woe,
trade
then you
that
didn't
I
give
do,
us
you get to
a
a point where you
direction
can see
or a
the finisher
path.
coming
So
before
for
it
that, sir,
actually
you
comes.
are a
And let me tip you
shitbird.
off to something here.
And the Tree of Woe has been redeemed on your own ass for making me have to
Still trying to get
choose
back to his feet here.
who I was going to
He's
unleash the
clearly
Tree of
in a
Woe
bad
against.
way right now.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll
Yo,
send a message to your
CGTV, did you look at the
adversary, all right.
channel
Gets the
rewards?
tag.
There's some changes. There's some exciting things that you can spend your Archerverse points on. LOD Animal, Fantasy Cat, everybody here, have a
Both
look.
teams working well here together.
Go into the channel rewards.
Disaster.
I mean, there's even fun things in store for Christian Cool if you have a look.
Oh, come on. Now you're
CGTV.
just planting the seed.
CGTV, have a look at what could potentially be in store for Christian Cool for the evening, if you will. I think you'll find it quite amusing.
teamwork at its
I think
best.
you would make a good door-to-door salesman, Archer. I really do.
Selling ice to Eskimos is my job.
Now.
It's a chilling business, but somebody has to do it.
Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
The Coalition is still dominating this matchup,
Time to get up, guys.
but the Shield very crafty,
Here, Cole.
very resilient. They're finding ways to stay alive
He
here.
hits him with the knee.
Barely, really, when you think about it, but
No person could take much more of this, and Roman Reigns is not looking good. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
Inside that ring is not
just
where he
click on
wants
it,
to
and
be
it'll
right
tell
now.
you.
Here's where we find out what he's made of.
Mr. K. Caracas.
Byron, he may be down for
Ironheart.
Doesn't surprise me at all. Not after the beating he's taken.
Buddy, old pal. Just have a quick look. Just click on it.
Attack.
Just push it. Click it. Little clicky with your mousey. Or your finger if you're on your phone.
Just look at this man. He's all
And then
business.
gaze upon
He's not getting
the sentence.
You can't
That will
like
appear.
his chances right now.
A bit of contempt coming through on that slam.
I saw the jokes are at another discount. I also heard
Now he's
Christian
working
was
that
excited
exploit.
about it, and he
What an
loves
assault on Roman
Mass
Reigns.
Effects
Oh, and he's still down by
Andromeda.
Things definitely aren't looking very good for him right now.
Yeah, this asshole here, he fucking shouts me out on his channel, all right? And then preaches to the fucking audience that that's my favorite fucking game.
Fuck
His
yeah.
co-host
That's what I
very
heard.
confused.
That's what I heard.
That-
he told,
this
he
was-
told me
that
that.
was the greatest
He told me
thing.
that. He told me that was his favorite game.
Roman Reigns is bleeding.
But yeah, that was
profusely now.
that was the hilarious thing about it. His co-host was very confused when
Not where he
he
wants to
told
be
him that
right
that
now.
was my favorite
Yeah,
game.
you're
Like,
not gonna
for
win the
real?
Shield losing a lot of blood here. We got Roman Reigns busted open, Seth Rollins busted open.
He wants to do this in the ring. He slams
Reigns
him
has
down
the Shield
with
back in
authority.
control here, though.
Nobody home for that.
Spoke too soon.
There weren't even any
You know, it does work both ways.
Comes in off the tag.
Ooh, Spice redeemed 5 minutes of silence.
He may be in the best physical condition I've ever seen
Minutes
him
of
in.
silence
He's
redeemed
bringing it
for
back
Spice.
inside the- He's going for the pin. This could be it. This could be it for him, guys.
Yeah, he's on Dream Street.
Archer unleashing vicious forearms to the forehead of Roman Reigns.
So who's that 5 minutes of show silence for, Spice?
That's what I was
Secondly,
I was
secondly,
wondering the same thing. I mean, are people just
I
redeem things
redeemed
tonight?
a reluctant compliment from the co-host. So
Well,
Archer,
you
feel
are the
free to say
co-host.
something nice to me.
You are the co-host.
You
sir.
are a co-host.
It says compliments from the co-host. Did you read?
Yeah, dude.
Did you
you're
read
a
the
co-host.
description?
We both co-host. That's how hosting works. When there's
Did-
two
did
people
you read
hosting
the-
the same show,
did you
they
read
are
the
both
description?
said co-host. Said co-host.
Our beloved co-host. That's you.
No,
Co-host.
you are co-hosting as well.
Oh no, I am the
since
host
I
with the
am
most.
also-
It does not say compliments from the host with the most. It says compliments from the beloved co-host. No matter what you say to them, actually, it does say them.
Here
I have to
are
change
your
that.
winners.
The wording is poor.
Man,
Yeah.
wrote that?
Yeah. So
Who
you
wrote
say
that?
something nice to me, fuckhead,
Iron
and I'll
Man
be very
and
appreciated.
The icon, Dave Devious.
I think your eyelashes are lovely.
What a great match.
Thank
And a
you.
huge victory.
Now take your 5 minutes of silence because Spice FE said he wants to go with Archer on that one.
Nice. Spice.
What a great match we just saw.
What
here
the
on
hell,
Raw.
man?
Thank you to everybody at home for
Really?
choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
That's straight up villainy, sir. But okay. 5 minutes begins right now.
I want to say thank you, everybody, and you guys totally respect the fact that I turned that around on his ass. But yeah, it's crazy. It's good to see that the coalition picked up the victory there. They, we like to exert that dominance from the Archerverse. But hey, we have Trish Stratus in the house now. Trish Stratus coming out of a retirement of sorts, coming back to the squared circle, and wants to take her claim, take back her reign of the top, like she used to back in the day. The competition's a different animal nowadays. Compared to when Trish was on top. Let's just see if she's able to hang with some of these awesome girls. Danny Sparks, Dynamite Jessie Lee,
she must be here to set
Roxy
the record
R.
straight.
This is going to be awesome.
Let's see what she has
Charlotte
to say.
Knight, like all these awesome women in the division. The verdict, you are both co-hosts. Ha, 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 ha. I'm sorry, Archer. Know your role, bitch. Trish just talking to me gives me chills down my spine. Chills of excitement. Super exciting to have Trish here in the ring. Yeah, I'm curious who she admires.
Definitely a fan favorite.
Oh, it's Dynamite Jessie Lee that she's got her eyes on. She wants to have a personal chit chat with the Dynamite. I don't know if Trish Stratus wants to do this. I mean, if you're a little too close to Dynamite, you might get caught in the explosion.
Man, it's on now.
And that's a bit of a hazard.
Let's find out.
And Archer doesn't do well with work hazards, so I don't know if this is what she's really asking for.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
I wonder if Dynamite says she single-handedly held the division back. I'm wondering if she is making the claim that Trish Stratus, the women's revolution, the women's division couldn't be a thing until Trish Stratus walked away from the ring. That is some bold words. That is very, very on point. Is the audience shouting, "We're not working"? Yes, CGTV. Always check out the most sparkling lady I've ever seen on a Twitch channel. We will shout her out.
Well, okay.
I was going to say, Archer had nothing better to do. He better shout her out. I don't mind getting blown up if that means I get to be with Dynamite. Woo! That's some love right there. I don't know, if you want my opinion, both these women are making a lot of noise.
I believe the 5 minutes are up. By the way, Spice FE, that, sir, was was a ghastly thing to do.
I think it was well earned.
You would. Nobody's talking to you. I was having a conversation with Spice. You are not Spice. You are not. You are not the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. No, sir, you are not.
No. I am the Impact Hardcore Champion. And the Impact Hardcore Champion is a much more respectable title.
And you used to be one half of the Archerverse Global Tag Team Champions. Tell us about that story.
Brett dropped the ball. What do you want me to do?
Brett dropped the ball. direct deflection from Christian Cool.
I got double teamed. He just watched. What more you want?
Welcome back to the business. Trish Stratus calls out Dynamite Jessie Lee. Dynamite Jessie Lee wins the Battle of the Verbiage. It'll be very interesting to see what those two could do in the ring together. Imagine the match we would get. One-on-one between Trish Stratus and Dynamite Jessie Lee. That would be fantastic. Epic. A game changer.
What would cheer him up?
Who are we talking about?
I'm curious.
Archerverse, I sent you back a shout out.
Your butts in those seats and get ready.
Oh, redeem joke time.
More jokes. Oh, fuck.
Cool loves it. Joke time is his favorite. So, all right. So what is the difference between a cat and a comma?
What?
A cat has claws at the end of paws. A comma is a pause at the end of a clause.
Ironheart, you've earned yourself a 10-minute timeout on my channel.
Oh, look at this. We're not going to get a one-on-one. Of course not. We're going to get a fatal four-way eliminator for the NXT Women's United States Championship. And it's going to be Alexa Bliss taking on Lita, Trish Stratus, and Girl Dynamite, the champion, Dynamite Jessie Lee. Here we go. Let's go.
We've been waiting a long time for this.
Christian Cool, you're going to get an answer tonight. Can Trish Stratus still hang with the young gen, the new gen? Because you are correct. Wrestling in her era was a little bit different. Not as quite high octane, not as quite as technical. We shall see.
I mean, I thought we were going to see a one-on-one match. Instead, we're getting a fatal four-way. Truth be told, she might as well be a spectator right now. I think this is out of her league. But hey, she might surprise me.
Anyone shout me out too? I did not.
I did too. I shouted him.
I see that.
Way ahead, you Archer.
Excellent, good sir. Appreciate that. Here we go. The NXT Women's United States Championship on the line. Fatal four-way eliminator.
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title
Trish
will be on the
Stratus,
line
by
here.
the way,
Michael,
ladies and gents,
on social media heading into this match,
was a
we're likely to see
seven-time
a new champ crowned here tonight.
women's champion in her heyday.
Well, this is what she's been working so hard for.
She's making a comeback and would like to become an 8-time women's champion.
Two completely different things, which I'm sure.
Can she do it? Can she pull it off? Is she that good? Is she good enough? CGTV, what do you think? Points well redeemed. He must have just heard the joke. Bit of a delay there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, the chat is the only thing that's live, technically. Some people have a few seconds delay, some people have a minute delay. I've heard some people have as much as a 5 or 6 minute delay.
If it's mobile, it could be a lot longer.
Yeah.
I think the longest delay I've seen is about a minute and a half.
And a huge opportunity for the champ.
And another former women's champion, a 4-time now women's champion,
WWE right now.
Lita,
Shifting gears
looking
now,
to become a
I'd like to
5-time
take this
champion
opportunity
here
to wish
tonight.
everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Well, she's looking very
Who
sassy.
likes your stuff?
CGTV has redeemed another joke time.
Joke time from CGTV. It is Christian Cool's favorite time of the evening.
And introducing the challenger from Toronto, Ontario,
Coolio.
Canada, Trish
Yes, Archer?
Stratus.
What
Remember,
did the
guys,
Tin
title's on
Man
the line
say
here in
when he
this
got
one.
run
And I don't
over
remember
by
the
a
last time the champ was
steamroller?
in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight
By a what?
might just be
A
the night the title
steamroller.
changes hands.
What'd he say?
Curses.
Well, she certainly
Foil
has her work cut
again.
out for her. And Byron, tell me, what do you think of her
Oh,
chances
my
here
God.
tonight?
Well, given how dominant the champs looked at
That
of
one was
late,
just for
I
you.
have to say that I'm not
They're all just for
wild
you.
about her chances here
For that
tonight.
one specifically, I thought you might
Crazier things have
enjoy.
happened.
Are you referring to the joke or the fact Christian Cool's going to ban me for 10 minutes?
Christian Cool's going to ban you for 10 minutes?
Hey, I did make that claim. I threatened to time him out on my channel.
I was going to
if
say,
see him.
technically, you didn't threaten to ban him, you threatened to time him out.
Yeah. See, people love your smoked emote.
And introducing
Indeed it
the
seems.
champion from Boston, Massachusetts.
And considering how this show is done, it needs to exist. It needs to be there.
Girl Dynamite, Jessie Lee.
Of course, the title is on
The
the line in
first
this one,
ever
guys.
Triple
And don't be
Crown
surprised if history is
champion
made here
in
tonight.
the
I know
Archer
champ
vs.
has looked
Women's
good
division.
as of late, but I'd say the opposition has looked just as
And
good,
third.
if not better.
Triple Crown champion ever. For the
And a lot of
record.
people look at her as one of the most dominant women of her generation. Would you
He's-
agree to that assessment, Byron?
Oh,
Mr. K says,
absolutely,
I
but if she wants
stand
to be considered
corrected.
The most dominant woman of this generation, she's gonna have to string together several
CGTV,
more successful title defenses.
I
starting
appreciate
with
you
this one
and you
here
redeeming
tonight.
Joke Time. Joke Time is very important.
Joke time is not as important as he thinks it is. I would be completely okay if you just didn't redeem it at all, CG. Just. I'd go so far as to say he'd be doing everybody a favor by not ever redeeming that.
Here we go. The gold is on the line. Alexa Bliss, Lita, Trish Stratus, and Girl Dynamite. Dynamite Jessie Lee.
This is it, guys.
Can
We're
we
ready to
get a
this
joke
match
train going? I think
no
Christian
denying
Cool
it.
would
This is a
greatly
big-time
appreciate it.
title defense for the
Christian
champ
Cool
right
would
now.
absolutely enjoy that. That would be fantastic. It would be hype.
She connects with a beautiful dive.
Here's what I think. I think a couple of nerds that I've met off the internet think they know me enough to speak for me, and they are completely wrong.
That might
Wrong,
hurt her ego
wrong.
more than
No
anything
joke
else.
train, people.
Let's quickly talk about
Not a
Trish
fan of
Stratus
the joke
for a
train.
moment. You're the expert. What does she need to do to win here?
It's going to take a lot to take down the champion, but if anybody can do it, Michael, it's this one.
Hey, I think when the dust settles in this one, we very
All right,
well could have a
so
new champion.
Distinct Cone redeemed another joke time.
Plenty of force behind that leg drop.
Did he now?
Yes, he did.
Give me a moment. Doing something devious.
You're cutting in and out, Archer.
Slow down a bit here. With the
Sorry
championship
about
on
that.
the line, she'll have to find a way to fire back.
I was doing something devious but necessary.
For her yet, Cole. She seems to have plenty of fight left in her.
Her opponent clearly wants to prove a point tonight. And you know what? I think it's working.
And
Trish Stratus is not someone to sleep on.
Mr. T redeemed reluctant compliments from the co-host.
That's why I'm asking him which co-host.
Oh, you don't have to. You don't have to do that if you have a look.
Elbow drop. Right into the center of the chest.
If you have a look at
Look at
the
how
reluctant
high she got on
compliments
that
from the
one.
co-host, you'll
Wow.
notice.
Lita's on the attack now.
Oh, you changed it. You changed it, you fuck.
I have no idea what you're talking about,
This
sir.
can go a variety of
I,
different
God
ways.
damn it.
I was just merely directing you to a fantastic way to spend your channel points, your Archerverse points.
Oh, and she gets her with the
Massive
All right. To be fair, and I'm gonna let people in on this. I'm glad people.
Hold on, before you lay it on Christian Cool, I do owe Distinct Cole a joke.
Tell the joke.
Is that it? Is it over?
Lita is really applying pressure now, guys.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
Sorry, I was reading the chat.
With a stratosphere.
I figured you were trying to look up a joke.
Well, why would I look one up when you're right there?
Oh.
Man, she knows
Wow,
how to
you
make a
Burn
look up
your
to me, right?
ass. Burn
Will this be
your
it?
ass.
Fucking no one even redeemed the Tree of Woe. You just get it's fucking.
The Tree of Woe? Somebody redeemed the Tree of Woe? Where?
You just burned me, and it's like no one redeemed one.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, anyways. So before you guys lay it thick on Christian Cool, gotta give Distinct Cole her.
Raking the back.
She spent some Archerverse points. Gotta give her what she wants.
Now Alexa
Cool.
Bliss is keeping a good tempo.
Seems like Lita in some trouble here.
What did
Yeah.
the left eye say to the right eye?
Now.
This is either a blip on the radar or the beginning of the
What did
end
they
for
say,
her, guys.
Archer?
But if you ask me, I wouldn't bet against her.
Between you and me,
Not tonight, not here,
something
not
smells.
It's been an amazing match up to this point,
Oh, my
guys.
God.
And from where I sit, any one of these women can
Fuck.
For the cover.
Just
I thought you would appreciate
Toying
that.
with her now.
fuck sakes.
Not this time.
I've never seen her.
Now,
miss by
are you
so
ready
much.
for your compliment? The reluctant compliment I gotta give you.
And it's Alexa
Who are
Bliss
you giving
with
the compliment
reversal.
to?
To you, I gotta give you the
Oh
compliment.
no.
I didn't
What's going to
read it.
happen to her pretty face? This is
So
gonna
hold
be
on.
too far
How's
now.
that worded? How's that worded? I gotta see that. Okay. So I gotta compliment Turret Man.
You gotta compliment Mr. T no matter what he says.
Things do
Fuck.
not look
All
good
right.
for Alexa
Wait,
Bliss.
Mr. T, do you have
She got her
anything to
with the
say
drop kick.
before he responds? Is there anything you'd like to get off your chest? A little venting, a rant,
Okay, now she's just showing
a
off.
ramble, whatever you want to call it. Name your cliche. Is there something you would like
This
to
is
say
it.
to Captain Cool?
Twist of fate.
That has got to be it.
But now can Lita capitalize?
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you're being distracted by what's going on
This doesn't look
between
good,
Mr.
Byron.
T
Yeah, this is how people end up getting hurt.
and Christian Cool, we are down to 3.
Trish Stratus
Dynamite
is
Jesse
not
Lee
someone
has
to
been
sleep on.
eliminated.
And she got
So
her
it
with
is
a
Alexa
block.
Bliss, Trish Stratus,
I wouldn't be at all
and
surprised if she
Lita
doesn't get up here, guys.
for the
Yeah, this might just be the
NXT
end of the
Women's
line for
United
her.
States Championship.
It is gonna be interesting. We're gonna get a new champion.
We are guaranteed a new champion.
She appears to be in complete control of this one.
I'll be honest.
And she delivers
I
a
w-
I
I
don't
was
think
in-
Turret Man has anything to say.
You don't think
Direct hits
Turret
like
Man
that
has
help put your
anything
opponent
to say?
away
Mr.
fast
T,
and early.
Look at her go.
This is
although
going
we
to
should give it a moment, we don't
frustrate
know
Trish
exactly where he is as far as listening to the...
Insult to injury.
Well, I want to make sure he hears this compliment because I'm gonna be very, genuine.
Very genuine.
Alexa with an DDT.
Oh, he's got something to say.
She can pick up.
Can she do it here?
Lita eliminates Trish Stratus. No surprise there. Lita and Trish Stratus went to war many times.
Never be able to do it.
Alexa Bliss is
Well, yeah, and it didn't help that Alexa Bliss and Lita were literally teaming up to help take out Trish Stratus.
Yeah.
She didn't fare much of a chance there.
I don't know, guys. I really
But
thought we
honestly,
would've seen the finisher already.
what a turn of events this evening. Dynamite Jessie Lee finally being defeated for that championship. She's held that championship for more than 2 months.
Time is of the essence here.
Christian
too,
Cool,
Michael.
I taught my pet wolf how to meditate. The fuck that's got to do with anything? You want me to say something nice to you, and then you just tell me some random fact. Now he's in a werewolf. Oh no!
Wow.
No, that was terrible. Oh man, no.
You can't say that. You got to be positive. You got to shower him with bliss.
Grueling championship
You
match.
can't say that.
All right. No, okay. I'll be nice. Turret Man, I find you to be better entertainment than Mass Effect Andromeda. There you go.
We're about to find out what
There
she's
you
made
go.
of here, guys.
That's
She's beaten
my compliment.
and battered right now, but can she come back from it? That's the big question.
Shoulders down. This could be it.
That was your compliment.
Yeah, if I had to choose between Turret Man Stream and playing a round of Mass Effect Andromeda, I'd pick Turret Man any day of the week.
Oh, Spike DDT.
But is it enough to propel?
Shoulders down. Championship on the line.
Wow, Lita wins the Fatal 4-Way Eliminator. We have a brand new NXT Women's United States Champion. Wow. I did not see that coming.
Well, Lita's always got it in her. You know this, right?
Lita took out Dynamite Jessie Lee, took out Alexa Bliss. I mean, she actually legitimately beat everybody.
Yeah, see, I can't understand why Turret Man's so disgruntled by my compliment. That's high praise, people. It's my favorite game.
High praise.
Here is your winner and the new NXT.
This thing comes like Archer. You should get Turret Man to tell jokes. Apparently, you're not that great at telling jokes.
It looked like anybody's match.
I don't have to be good at telling jokes. When it's joke time, I just got to tell Coolio a joke.
I wouldn't have been surprised to see any one of these four win this one.
Happy 4th of July.
You have no
everybody.
shame.
I sure hope
Fuck.
you enjoyed
Fuck's
those
sakes.
fireworks.
Oh, the animal. Did you see my comment?
Anyway, Turret Man redeemed a Tree of Woe. Who
Did
is the
he?
Tree of Woe going to be redeemed onto, Turret Man? Mr. T, tell
Mr.
us.
T with a Tree of Woe. And LOD Animal redeemed Joke Time.
You guys literally don't have a sense of humor. That's all I've got to say.
So Lita, the new Women's United States Champion. That's very
He's going
interesting.
to hold on to that Tree of Woe.
He's going to hold on to it. Ooh, he's going to store it up, eh? Scary.
It's in the queue.
In the queue. All right, so back to Joke Time. Cool.
Archer?
What do you call a fake noodle?
What?
An impasta, baby.
Why? Fuck! I wish you were in range. I wish it was legal. I would take my shoes off and I would throw them at you, sir. That you are foul and terrible.
from Team Ornery Knight, Marshall Omega, coming out to graces with his presence. Got something to say?
What's this all about?
He's a man.
What's
on
a house
mission.
painter's favorite Bond film?
As he addresses
See, this is the
WWE
influence
universe.
you bring about, Archer. Now we got people wanting to tell jokes like they're jokesters. And they're filling the chat with it. Live and let dry. Oh,
you know
that
what?
was terrible.
I was actually thinking that. But I didn't know who you're asking. I assumed that was addressed to Captain Cool.
Oh, my God.
Omega says, you know, a lot of the time I come out here and crack jokes, laugh enough, and goof on all the idiots who try to get the better of me. Not tonight. Omega. Tonight.
No, cool. That one was funny. I think chat needs to sit down with me, and I'll show them a comedy, and we'll see how many people laugh. But I really wonder what most of these people think is a funny joke.
Distinct Cone, tell us a joke.
Yeah, tell us a joke, Distinct Cone.
Tell us a joke, Distinct Cone.
Can Cool tell a joke? If you redeem it and ask for me, you can.
Sure. Wow, Marshall Omega calling out the Falcon, the World Television Main Event Champion, Robert Rage.
Wow, Marshall Omega is really wanting to make his name in a quick way.
Can't wait for
Robert
this
Rage.
He's not gonna keep us
well,
waiting,
he's one of
so
those
let's find
people
out.
that learned how to do that. Because he's just rather new himself, and now he's kind of like, he's a bit of the premier around here on the Archerverse, and now you got Omega wanting to follow in his footsteps, so to speak.
Wants to upstage him.
I seen a 1984 Wendy's commercial, the one with Clara Peller says, "Where's the beef?"
Where's the beef?
Oh, Jesus.
Man, when did you see that commercial? I haven't seen one of those commercials.
Oh, if you want to watch a bunch of bad commercials, just go to YouTube.
It was fun. There was a whole series, even just one or two. You can only tell jokes in Danish. Oh, we could try that.
Why do chickens only make one type of sound? Why do they only make one type of sound, Mr. T? You tell me.
Mr. T's got jokes tonight.
They can't think outside the box. Oh, fuck, man.
Nice.
Shit.
That was Mr. T. I loved it.
You're cutting in and out again.
I don't really know why I would be.
But anyways. So, Distinct Cone wants Cool to tell a joke. So, Cool's going to tell a joke.
Distinct Cone's going to tell a joke?
No, he wants me to tell a joke.
Wants you to tell a joke.
Yeah, she wants me to tell a joke. Alright, so I'll tell a joke.
Without the joke time being redeemed?
She redeemed it.
Nice, I missed that.
Yeah, she redeemed it.
Beautiful.
Alright, you want to hear what Christian Cool's got? Well, let's talk about minimum wage. Alright? I used to work at, like a McDonald's and whatnot. I made minimum wage.
Wow.
You know what that means when someone pays you minimum wage, Archer? You know what your boss is trying to say?
What's he trying to
He's
say?
trying to say, hey, I could pay you less, I would, but it's against the fucking law.
Nice snap suplex by Marshall Omega all over the champion right now. The champion turns the tides. Mr. T's waiting for the punchline. Christian, were you done, or did you get distracted by the matchup?
Oh, no, I'm done.
Okay. Mr. T?
You got your joke.
He's done.
You got your joke.
He's finished. You got your joke. Apparently. Oh. Oh, Mr. T said. Oh.
All right, Distinct Cone redeemed a Tree of Woe.
Action never got into the ring, and this one is over before
Nice
it could
Tree
begin.
of Woe
If you ask
from
me, the
Distinct
officials
Cone.
need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
Archer to Cool. Oh, she's busting your ass.
Apparently,
Tree of
she
Woe,
didn't like my joke.
She apparently really did not like your joke at all, because she just redeemed a Tree of Woe on your ass.
All right. Lay it on me.
All right, let's see. Christian Cooley, you are a ball-blasting fuckface.
Thank you.
I tried to tie in some reference to Christian Hart fondling people's nutsacks in the Archerverse with the fact that sometimes you're a fuckface. Mostly only during, Tree of Woe times, but whatever. Makes you a fuckface, therefore you're a fuckface once in a while. Not entirely your fault, but totally encouraged by everybody else. I can't control what Distinct Cone and Mr. T and CGTV. I can't control what they want to do. It's not my fault that they like to tantalize Christian Cool.
Sounds about right.
I mean, therefore, I can't take responsibility for it.
Next. Keep it locked here. It's the Empire
Six-man
of
tag
Pain
team action.
against
We got the
Dream Team.
Bluewood Boys.
This is going to be incredible.
We have the rocker David Valentine, the great Joshua Dabbs, Cowboy Mason Blaze taken on from Team Glenola. We have Alan Severn, the Wolfman, teaming up with Cactus Jack and Psycho Sid Empire of Pain. Both teams looking to advance and move up the chain of command when it comes to chasing the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable Championship. Mr. T says, dude, thank you for the gifted sub earlier. Who gifted, Oh, never mind, I reread that. I reread it. Eyes can read. I love it when people gift each other subs. That's a fantastic way to welcome people to a community, show support, invite them to be around more often so that they too might want to sub themselves and continue to show support to the channel and the streamers. I hope everybody does that from time to time on people's channels and streams. To be fair, my humor is more like stand-up comedy, pointing out ironies and outliers. I don't do bad jokes.
I don't do
that says
dad
jokes. I wasn't sure if you meant dad or bad.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes.
I like how I can hear Christian typing instead of talking. Yeah, I apologize.
His microphone picks up everything.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate problem with using the headset on the PS4. I can't adjust it and modify it like I do my my streaming mic. So unfortunately, it picks up every fucking thing on the Blue Moon.
You can actually cancel it back.
Actually, Cole, it can get better than this.
On what?
Find where they plugged in
On the headset.
mic. Give me a minute. I'll take care of it.
With what setting?
I forget where it is. It is there, though. I had to do it because otherwise I'd be picking up some strange-ass sounds from my dog, the fan, and a bunch of other things surrounding me currently. And we can't have that. No shenanigans. However, I do find the shenanigans from Christian Cool's end funny sometimes. Especially when he falls asleep on the job.
Shut up.
That is fantastic.
Shut up.
Having a little siesta.
Not today.
Not today.
Maybe Wednesday, but not today.
Maybe Wednesday, not today?
Who the fuck like Granola in the ring?
Hey, Christian.
I want my... What?
What did one hat say to the other?
What did it say?
You wait here. I'll go on ahead. Distinct Cone says, I want my Tree of Woe cool to Archer.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 730 pounds.
All right,
the great
Archer,
Joshua,
you're a fucking second-rate jokester, comedian, and a third-rate commentator. It's a shame that you pull in this many people in here, because it baffles me this many people find you funny.
Like the crowd is more than ready for this
Man,
one.
you read that article critiquing your stream, eh? Jesus Christ.
I had no comment to the hat
Guys,
joke. No, I just pretended I lost 10 seconds of my life there and just moved on.
Did you really have to go with the fireworks line? Oh, come on. Who am I kidding? Of course you did.
Lost 10 seconds. The Bluewood Boys, out in full force, ready to rock and roll, is David Valentine. Christian Cool, I got some life advice for you. Mr.
Lift
T.
advice or life advice?
Well, it says lift, but I assume that he meant life.
Fuck you. It might mean lift.
Life! Life it is.
And get ready, because this one is underway.
I got to hear this. Mr. T, lay it on him. Lay it on thick. Give it to us. Tell us what's on your mind. Get it off your chest. You'll feel better. Come on, go. Let's go.
This is going to be great.
And speaking of let's go, Joshua Dabbs laying a beating on the Wolfman Alan Severn and doing it in his own corner.
Pinpoint precision on that elbow drop. Right into the center of the chest.
If you're ever attacked by a mob of clowns, go for the juggler.
Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
Oh, my God.
That was fantastic.
Great move.
CGT, do you have a joke? Well, would you like to share
We may have
a joke or some life advice, perhaps, like Mr. T? Anybody else like to share a joke with Christian Cool? Christian Cool loves jokes all night long. He would like to hear them.
By the way, Archer, wasn't there some, like, petition or backing for Mr. T to be playing Resident Evil 7 on his stream? I am totally in full support of such notions.
Drop kick. Look at that attack. All bets are off now.
I'm starting to think Turd is one that likes Mass Effect and Andromeda.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge. He's trying to mangle his face here. And he lands a crushing neck breaker.
Hey, cool.
What's up?
What did the shark say when he ate the clownfish?
What'd he say?
It's gotta be over now.
This tastes a little funny.
He's not going to like this. Here we go.
Oh, he's speechless. He loves it. He's writing it down. That's why he was writing that shit down. He wants to reuse that as a centerpiece in one of his stand-up routines at the bingo hall.
No. See, I have class when it comes to my comedy. I'm a big Jerry Seinfeld fan.
Sid Vicious was freaking huge. Yes, he was. He was a very scary man. As a matter of fact,
he was what, 6'11"?
Yeah, he was
Sid Vicious about 6'11".
He was 6'11", yeah.
Ready to enter the fray here.
He was the same height as the Undertaker.
See him struggling a bit here. After all,
so around
the other
6'11",
team
6'10 and a half,
does feature
6'11",
arguably three of WWE's most imposing figures.
I don't know. He just seems a little intimidating.
Wow.
He was scary. When I was younger, he scared the shit out of me.
That way.
I mean, in a sense, so did the Undertaker at one point.
Message delivered.
The Wolfman tagging in Cactus Jack, and they're going to tag up on the Cowboy, it looks like. Or not. I guess the Wolfman decided to
Cactus Jack with the offense.
walk around to get back into the ring.
He's starting to stumble here.
That was some
all
strange
three of the
behavior right there
superstars
by the
he's up
Wolfman.
against won't back down at any point during this match.
Uh-oh. I think that not ending this match when he had the opportunity is about to come back to
Blonde and a
guys.
brunette jump out of a high-rise building. Who hits the ground first?
Really
Tell
needs to
us,
get the
Distinct
court. There
Cone,
it is.
tell
The
us.
tag has been made.
Blonde
he needed
and
that in the
a brunette
worst way,
jump out of a
Michael.
high-rise building. Who
Oh,
hits the
wow.
ground first? The brunette, the blonde, has to stop
Who may
the
have
ass
discovered
for
his favorite
directions.
Not where he wants to be right now.
That was
Yeah, you're
good.
not going to win many matches when you're down.
Cactus is making his presence felt
I'm just
here.
shaking my head. Seinfeld told nothing but dad joke material. Oh, that's lies. That's
Hey,
lies.
Is it enough to
Hey,
end it? This night could be
What?
over for Cactus Jack.
Why can you not hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
Tagged in.
Why can't you?
Because the P is silent.
These two work so well together.
Desperately needs
Oh
to
my
make a tag
God.
here. I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
The P is fucking silent.
I think I actually need an alcoholic drink or two. Jesus Christ.
Ain't no stopping him now.
Just to make it through the stream. This is brutal.
Wow. Missed by a mile.
Brutality.
That one well scouted.
Oh, no.
Speaking of
Can
brutality,
he do it here?
the great Joshua Dobbs laying a beat down on Cactus Jack. But Cactus Jack kicks out at 2.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys.
No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Things really have taken a turn for the worse for Cactus Jack. He may very well have reached the point of no return here in this 6-man tag team match.
And you know he doesn't want to be the one to lose this thing for his team here tonight.
Momentum's firmly in his corner now.
This one's over, guys. Now, that's how you prove your dominance.
Oh, no.
Dabs with some bad intentions here.
This is a
Big
level of
superplex
destruction
to
no one was
Cactus Jack.
expecting. Will he be victorious?
Wow, kick out at 2 again by Cactus Jack.
Valentine in off the tag.
Teamwork
comes
at
the
its
rocker.
best.
Now Valentine working Cactus Jack.
And Byron, he's still down after that one. Yeah, that did some big-time damage, Michael.
Wait a minute. The superplex, that's what you get for climbing the rope, folks. Can he score the pin? What an amazing six-man tag match.
And the Bluewood boys pull it off. They move on forward towards those Triggered Alliance All-Star Championships. And, of course, it'd be the third time they get the opportunity to fight for those championships, should that happen in the near future. Whether or not that happens is yet to be seen, but this is definitely a good way to make management have a look at the teams advancing to face Tons of Funk for the coveted stable championships. And how fitting the leader of the Bluewood boys, the great Joshua Dabbs, get the big victory.
The great Joshua, the Rocket,
General
David
1.
Valentine.
What's going on, my friend? Thanks for being here. Appreciate you showing up. We just had ourselves a six-man tag team matchup, and the Bluewood boys
Now you just got to take the win.
picked up the big W over Empire of Pain,
saw,
which is, of course, the
we must
Wolfman
move on
Alex
here,
Severn,
guys.
Cactus Jack, and Psycho Sid. LD Animal says, congratulations. I don't know what he's congratulating me on exactly. Mr. T says, sadly, I really don't know any of them. I've been out of wrestling scene for a long time. Back to learning many of them. The Blueprint Chase Coleman has something to get off his chest. He is, of course, the global heavyweight champion. Defeated the great Joshua Dabbs for the championship back at the Hundo. Dabbs had his rematch and was unable to pick up the victory. So Chase Coleman, still your reigning defending Archerverse global heavyweight champion. And is apparently going to come out and address the fans about something.
He's a man on a mission.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
It's good to see General Valen here. Good to have you here, sir.
So, General 1, how was your day? What's new and exciting? How have you been? We're glad you're here.
I did lurk on his channel earlier.
Showing the proper respect.
Couldn't stay long, but I did lurk.
Lurking is supporting, sir. People that have a problem with lurking have a real problem with support. Perhaps it's a personal problem that should be worked out in group therapy.
You have no idea how many people need therapy.
Therapeutic efforts are necessary. So Christian Cool, we all know that Team Christian Cool does not like Chase Coleman. So exactly, tell us how you feel about him coming out here running his mouth so far.
The only thing he's able to do that, consistently in the business that I've seen in the entire time that he's been in the Archerverse is run his mouth. He can win titles, he just as well loses titles. I've never seen him consistently perform to his potential in that ring. I honestly think if Christian Hart gets his hands on him, it'll be the last thing he could do.
I guess ego matters in this business.
So, you think that Coleman is untapped potential, and you think that Hart can stomp that out so it never happens?
Pretty much. I think that's just what's going to happen.
So you basically think it's a fluke that he defeated Joshua Debs then? You'll go on the
I think
more clear than that. Man, you can't fake
I think
like
his
that.
entire career's a fluke. That's what I'm going to. So far, I'm going to go that far, Archer.
Harsh words from Team Christian Cool towards Team Mad Chatty 2 and the Blueprint Chase Coleman. Shots are definitely fired. But unfortunately, for Mad Chatty 2 and the Blueprint Chase Coleman, probably many would agree with you. Again, he's not the most liked fella
and the superstars are
in
ready
the
to
locker
roll.
room.
Time for the steel cage match we all anticipated.
Here we go. This is a TAV, and if for some strange, nonsensical, ghastly, disgusting, reprehensible reason you don't know what TAV means, it is the Archerverse, and shame on you if you don't know. I mean, if you speak up and tell us who you are, Christian Cool might have to ban your ass. But this is the Archerverse Lockdown. It is not a regular steel cage match. You are locked inside 4 sides of steel. The only way to win is to pin your opponent. And we have the World Television Main Event Championship on the line. Robert Rage putting his title up. The Legend Killer Andrew Orton answering the call, as is the Brawler Brock Maximus. And, of course, we heard from Team Ordinary Knight earlier this evening when he called out the main event champion. It is Marshall Omega, and we got ourselves one hell of a fatal 4-way matchup. Let's go. Let's get it on. This is going to be fire.
And feel free to thank General Valen for the 5 gift subs.
Coming up next.
Jesus
the superstars are ready.
Christ, General One. Appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you very much. It is appreciated. Do understand it's never necessary, but always appreciated. It is a kind gesture. Not just to the Archerverse, but to anybody you gift a sub to. So I appreciate you. Thank you very much. I would also appreciate it if this matchup would get started already. Seriously, video production team, not okay.
Yeah, Monkey Prime really hasn't been on the ball lately.
Monkey Prime is to blame. He hides in the background, in the shadows, lurking like a demon. He hires all these people. We never do see, the credential. Cool, have you ever seen any credentials, any resumes even for that matter?
No.
Right? Suspect.
No, every time I ask Monkey, it's I know a guy.
Monkey as a guy has been very suspect, period, actually.
Yeah, very suspect.
Very, very suspect. So here we go. The very first ever Archerverse Lockdown matchup, and it is for the World Television Main Event Championship. Here we go. Let's go. Let's get it on. It is time. It is go time. Did we do a shout-out for General One yet?
Yes, let's shout this man out.
Indeed. If you wouldn't mind, I would appreciate that. I'm already following General One. So if anybody else is not, please click that link, because Archer's Army highly recommended that you venture over, enjoy the content of, and smash the shit out of that follow button to spread the love for General One at twitch.tv/General1Holland.
Yeah. He likes to play games such as Call of Duty. He likes to play Resident Evil games. Pretty nice guy from what I've seen so far, and I will be seeing more of that man.
What do you think, Christian Cool? The Archiverse Lockdown brings back the old blue steel cage. The one that, if you recall, King Kong Bundy broke Hulk Hogan's rib in.
And introducing the challenger.
Yep, good old blue.
Squishing him,
weighing in
smashing
at 240 pounds.
It was one of the reasons that they gave birth to the new steel
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new
old blue. Yeah, you got King Kong Bundy against Hogan.
Guys,
old blue was used
mentally
again
for this huge
between
opportunity in front of
Ravishing
him
Rick
here?
Rude and the
Well, he doesn't
Ultimate
look
Warrior.
too intimidated right now,
SummerSlam
Cole, so,
'89.
I'd say he's more than ready to take on this challenge.
Keep talking, baby.
Big, and I think the Big Blue came out in a couple other matches as well. I can't remember off the top of my head. The two that we said are the ones that kind of come to mind. I know they didn't bust it out a whole lot.
No, they didn't.
I mean, but for good reason. There's no give to that cage. It hurts like hell.
Joking aside, people legitimately did get hurt in those damn things. It was a brutal steel confinement. I mean,
Legend Killer all Mario'd up.
Big Blue did not have a door to crawl out of. You had to go up and over.
Yep.
Unfortunately, at the Archiverse Lockdown, you're not climbing up and over anything. You are locked inside 4 sides of steel. You got a pin to win. Submissions are acceptable, but pinning to do the winning.
Ironheart has redeemed Joke Time.
It's funny when you call him Ironheart, because I'm always first thinking, who? But he means Mr. K. I used to call him Caracas, not Ironheart.
And introducing
So I'm still getting used to it.
Hey, I asked him personally what he wanted me to call him on my stream, and he said Ironheart.
weighing in at 235 pounds.
Well, alrighty then. Mr. K it is.
Marshall Omega.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media, heading
General
into this
Bowen's
match,
going to host
we're
the
likely to
channel.
see a
Nice of
new
him.
champ crowned
Get some sleep, my
here
dude.
tonight.
Appreciate that. You have a good night's sleep. Thank you for joining Archer's Army.
But it's
Thank
going
you
to take the
for
performance
gifting
of a
those subs, and
lifetime
thank
to
you for
walk
being
out
here.
of here as
We
champion.
appreciate
And
you.
I think he knows that,
And
Michael.
we
If
can't wait to
anybody's
see
up
you
for the
again
task, it's
at the
certainly
Showcase
him.
of the Immortals. Thank you very much for your support. Cool.
Archer.
Why did the frog take the bus to work today?
Because he hopped on the bus? I don't know.
His car got towed away.
Ugh.
I thought you would appreciate that.
No.
You love them. They are your favorite.
I don't know what's worse. Listening to every bad joke you have to read off Google, or if I was to sit on my own stream and eat bad tasting jelly beans. I don't know which worse.
Well, that might be fun. I mean, I could watch you do that.
No, I'm not doing that. No. I watch Cornhusk do it enough, and it's torture. I would not do that.
Well, you can do hot peppers.
No, I'm not an idiot like some people. I won't mention names.
You could sing songs.
And introducing
You can sing songs.
the
You know what? We
champion
want to hear you sing.
from Windsor, Ontario, Canada,
Baby's Got Back.
At 239
Nobody wants to hear me sing Baby's Got Back.
That's not true. Can we have a showing of support in the audience? In the chat room, who would like to hear Christian Cool sing a song?
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly
That is
confident,
no.
Corey.
I'm not going to start
Cole,
singing
when you're
on
the
your
champ, you
stream.
don't
That
have to
was
worry
not in the
about winning. You just
contract.
have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
Mr. T would. He would love to hear.
And very quickly, I can tell you that
Well,
these
he's
superstars
an
are
he's
very
an
excited to
idiot.
have
His
the opportunity
opinion
to
don't
compete
matter.
here tonight.
Mr. K, I would like to hear it.
Independence Day.
And
Also
similarly,
an idiot.
we're excited to be able to
Again,
cover this
doesn't
match
matter.
for you,
Mr. T and
especially
Mr.
for
K
this
are both
match.
idiots.
This is going to be great.
According to Captain Cool. Can we make that like 100 points? Oh, you want me
It
to make
just
that a
sounds
channel
so.
reward?
Whoa.
You want to make that
Whoa,
a channel reward?
no, you sound like a fucking cheapskate. Oh, can we make it 100 points? That's absurd.
He's suggesting that I turn it into a channel reward.
I may end up leaving because of it, but he could take a shot at it. Fuck no. We want you here. We want the audience to stick around. Fuck. Archer, quit coming up with bad ideas.
And these superstars look more than ready to get going here.
And guys, the energy level inside this arena for this championship match is absolutely unreal.
Well said, gentlemen.
You know
Well, I'm sure I
that
can
you
hear
list of
everything
pros
you're
and
saying
cons
over
we
this
talk about when we talk about
boisterous Des Moines
streamers?
crowd.
That's a
He
con.
slams him down with
Orton and
authority.
Rage going right to town on each other here.
Brock Maximus is a huge guy. Hell yeah, LOD Animal. That's right up your alley.
He's a huge guy, but he's taking a whooping from Marshall Omega at the moment.
There might be no getting
The
up
very
with
Archer
that
versus
DDT.
Keith.
Lockdown
Go ahead.
matchup.
Keep coming up with great ideas. That's what he meant. No. Hey,
That's what
To
I
be
heard
fair-
too, Mr. T. We have the same wavelength. It's good. I
no.
love
For
your
every
vibe.
one great idea someone comes up with, there's usually 4 or 5 bad ones that go with it.
Just a mean DDT.
That's just human
I don't
nature.
know.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here.
I think
He's going to have to find a way to fend off the champ here.
You hate to think this way, but part of
Christian
me
Cool
thinks
karaoke
he might
would
be
be
over his head inside
a
that
great
steel
way to spend our
Hey, I love
Archerverse
the way he
points.
competes with so much respect.
Christian Cool
But
doesn't
now
do
might actually be the
karaoke.
time
Christian
for him to
Cool
stop being
Christian
Mr. Nice Guy.
Karaoke,
Will-
ladies and gentlemen.
will back out of his
And
contract
there's the neck breaker.
if he is
Turning your head
submitted
after that
and
one.
forced to sing. I'll tolerate your dad. I'd rather hear your dad jokes all day
Just making his
before I have to
presence
sing
felt
in
there.
front of a live audience.
Mr. K says, yeah, it's opposite day.
Here we go. Nicely executed.
Ooh.
But is it enough to end it?
Oh,
Man,
man,
oh,
that
man.
puts so many
The
competitors
Legend
away.
Killer literally dominating the World Television Main Event Champion. And on the other side of the
He
ring,
lands a
in
jarring
this lockdown
forearm.
matchup, we have
He
Marshall
delivers
Omega
the side slam.
destroying Brock
Here it
Maximus.
comes. He's got him.
Oh boy. he
Yes,
is
we do.
rolling.
Here he goes. Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Omega
Here's his
with the
chance
pin.
to win this.
Did you hear that thud? God.
Unfortunately, Orton took out Robert Rage and broke up the pin.
He's in big trouble. A
Well,
thunderous
it's the
use of
first
name.
pin who wins, right, Archer?
First pin.
Pile driver.
wins.
You have to like his chances here.
We've seen this before.
The Legend Killer, Andrew Orton, of course, from Team Ziggy Flex,
He's looking at it.
taking on the
He
champion
lands the slam.
from Team TV
that
Crips,
it? Is it
the
over?
Falcon Robert
Can he do it
Rage.
here?
Wow!
Got it. Big
The
victory
Legend
in
Killer,
the fatal
Andrew
four-way.
Orton, victorious, wins the very first Archerverse lockdown matchup. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, he didn't just beat any opponent in this matchup. He took on the champion from bell to bell, beat him down, and took his belt fair and square inside those 4 sides of steel. What a big victory for Team Ziggy Flex and the Legend Killer, Andrew Orton. We have ourselves a brand new World Television Main
Here
Event
is your
Champion.
winner and the new World
Awesome.
Television Champion, the Legend Killer, Andrew Orton.
It may not appear that way, but that beaten and battered competitor standing tall inside that cage right now is your winner.
Wow.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin
I
another
did not
WWE
see that
competitor's
matchup
shoulders to
going
the
that
mat for the
quickly.
3 count, you should be proud.
Happy 4th of July.
Neither did I, Archer.
I was just
Neither
going to
did
say,
I.
what are your thoughts on that?
Fireworks.
I think he just took advantage of, a bunch of people in the ring at the same time and distractions. Let's just see how he fares when he's got to defend it against
So in
just
short,
one
you're
opponent.
saying you don't feel that Robert Rage was focused.
I feel Robert Rage he was not focused. We'll just say
Dropped
that.
the ball. He didn't look himself, that's for sure. But we can't make excuses. It isn't going to do him any good. We have a brand new Archerverse World Television Main Event Champion. And his
I
name
tell you what, Archer,
is the Legend Killer, Andrew Orton.
I did not peg Orton to come out of that as the winner, so.
I actually always, because Orton's been impressive since debuting. So I did expect him to do well tonight. I won't go on the record as to, tell you that I thought he was going to win this match. I did not. Matter of fact, I figured if Rage lost the championship tonight, I actually believed it was Brock Maximus that might win this matchup and have the upset victory. That was who I thought might win.
I see, I got you.
Personally. Elijah Archer's coming out to grace us with his presence. That doesn't happen too often lately. I'm sure he has lots on his mind. Chasing tag team championship gold once again, and of course he would love to pick up some singles competition gold. He hasn't had a championship since the national championship was still in existence. Of course, since then, the National Heavyweight Championship has become the Pure Wrestling Championship, being held by Reese the Voice Williams. Archer has not had a rematch, hasn't asked for a rematch, but is always looking for a fight, always looking to step inside the ring, and if gold's on the line, what the hell? That's a bonus.
He really loves that mic.
He's a man on a mission.
Let's listen in as he addresses the WWE Universe.
Shh. Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line there.
No lacking for confidence, that's for sure.
Archer apparently upset with somebody. This should be interesting.
Who does he have to possibly be upset about? I just don't understand.
Who knows with Archer? Could have been somebody at a bar that
Definitely a
bothered.
fan
B.
favorite.
Henry. He's actually calling out B. Henry. He's already fought B. Henry recently. He's calling him out again. Henry gave him a United States Championship matchup. Cool, you remember. It was about maybe, 3 weeks ago. Henry beat him.
Well, apparently something didn't sit right with him, 'cause he's not happy.
Triggered champion. Of course, referencing the Triggered Alliance All-Star Stable
What's this all about?
Championship.
He's ready to lay it all out right here.
He's not going to keep us waiting, so let's find out.
B. Henry very quickly answering the call of Elijah Archer.
No love between these superstars, that's for sure.
No love loss indeed. We were literally just talking about that. You guys are behind the times. Get with the program or just stop talking. Because Coolio and I got this.
Okay.
Hey, Cool.
Yes, Archer.
What did the Buffalo say when his son left for college?
What do you say?
Bison.
Why?
I blame Mr. K.
Confidence is good. Arrogance is not. Walking a fine line
Just
there.
why? Why?
Mr. K is encouraging. Perhaps a bad example, but nonetheless encouraging.
Is Brody in the main event? I need something entertaining to watch.
And Mr. K blames Mr. T. Mr. T, the blame is now on your shoulders, sir. None of us are taking responsibility, accountability, or anything of the above that has ability at the end of it. Archer says, just walk away and we'll forget this happened. Archer, sir, you called him out. I think Archer's been into the sauce again.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Archer on the attack. Swinging face buster right off the knee. Pendulum suplex. Some might call it a power bomb. It is not, though. Archer taking Henry upstairs here.
That he is, Archer. Very exciting. Unfortunately, I thought B. Henry was, here for a fight.
AKO off the top turnbuckle. Henry face down and just about decapitated. It's on like Donkey Kong. When are they getting it on? Are they going to face each other tonight? We shall see. But
Stay right
first,
here, because up next we have a championship match.
it is Christian Hart, the Iceman, and the Hitman taking on the OG and the Soul Man. 2-on-2. It is for the WWE World Tag Team Championship, ladies and gentlemen. So from Team Christian Cool, it is Christian Hart, the Iceman, and the Hitman. And from Team KJ2294, it is the OG, Kurt Jordan, teaming up with Team J Negative Gaming, the Soul Man, Jay Simmons, and of course both being accompanied by their buddies. We have the new foundation in full force with Jim the Anvil Neidhart in power and glory, adding the power of Big Nasty Brutus Bruvna Brown. It's time. It's go time. Christian Cool, just this one time only. I'm going to let you commentate your own matchup, sir.
Exciting.
I am going to, because you know why? Because
Why?
this is a great opportunity to go to the little boys' room. The lineup is small, and plus, the Cherry Coke was kind of nice. I wouldn't mind another. I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there.
Answer a question for me. Did they already release Season 3 of Dark Side of the Ring? Like, part of it?
Not to my knowledge. Did they? Why, who's saying they did?
I'm reading something saying Vice TV series Dark Side of the Ring will resume its 3rd season this September. Resume. Like it's already been
been on. Yeah, that's strange. I'm going to have to look into that. I did not know that was happening. Seriously, though, what's an astronaut's favorite part on a computer, Cool?
Oh, Jesus Christ, what?
The space bar, baby! In any case, on with the show we go. It is the WWE World Tag Team Championship on the line. The new foundation, Power and Glory. Let's go. And Coolio, you're holding the fort down. It's time to go pee-pee.
Go pee-pee. LOD Animal, I see you redeemed reluctant compliments from the co-host. Well, sir, it's mighty fine of you that you come in here and hang out with the rest of us. You are a very, very kind gentleman, and you definitely killer superstars in the wrestling business. And, everybody deserves a little love, and I'm glad you give those guys some love, while some people may have forgotten or don't care. So there you go. There's your compliment. LOD Animal says, I think you are very awesome. Thank you, LOD Animal. I think the Impact Hardcore Championship looks awesome around my waist, too. So, we're about to see Power and Glory come to the ring to defend those titles. Those titles that they so wrongfully took from.
Here we go. And it sounds to me like the crowd is.
Well, they are defending. They're defending
this match for a long, long time.
I think they're defending the WWE World titles. Hell yeah, that's what I thought they
wish
were.
Everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if
Forgive me, Archer has way too many titles.
Because this one is sure to be explosive.
Who writes your stuff?
So we're going to have to go against the pairing of Jay Simmons and Kurt Jordan here. And with Big Nasty Gamerbot Jay, the Brutus Bruvna, they all make Power and Glory. I'm going to be real honest, guys. I expect good things from the new foundation today. Considering the fact that, Kurt Jordan has to carry Jay Simmons.
And Brett, the Hitman Hart, the new foundation. The Iceman Christian Hart. And introducing the
champions.
At a combined
That was a lovely bathroom break.
450 pounds. They are
Christian Cool having some issues
Tag Team
is no longer with us for the moment. I'm sure he will return.
Kurt Jordan.
The
And
OG.
Soulman Jay
Kurt
Simmons.
Jordan has been
Power
nothing
and
short
glory.
of impressive since debuting with the Archiverse. Past
Plant your butts to
devious
those seats and
behaviors
get
have disappeared. No ghastly antics. No wizardry. Just a whole lot of ass kicking. And championship gold winning.
I was just telling the chat how Jay Simmons is possibly holding back Kurt Jordan.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to get
You
this
think he's
match
holding
started.
back Kurt Jordan?
Here we go, fellas.
Yeah,
I've
I
been
think
looking
he
forward
is.
to
I
this
think
one
the
for
OG
quite
Kurt
some
Jordan would
time.
You think
be in a much better place right now if he didn't have to carry Jay Simmons along like luggage.
What a nasty knee.
so? You think that Brutus Bravna and the OG should ditch the Soul Man, or are you saying that the OG would be perhaps better on his own?
Just brings him
I
down
mean,
with authority
I'm
there.
just
In
saying
your
what
opinion,
I'm
is
what I'm
Jordan
seeing
thinking
here.
at
I'm
this
just
point?
saying
So if
Jay
you were
Simmons
him, what would you do
really
in this
holds that
thing?
man back.
Hope
He
springs
might be
eternal
better
this
even
early
on
in
his
the match,
own.
but
I don't
reality
know.
has a way of bringing you back down to earth. That's what I expect.
But
to
I
happen
just
to him
have no
right here.
faith in Jay Simmons.
The challenger's taking on some offense.
The
And you have
OG
to assume
going
his
to work
partner
on
is just
Christian
itching
Hart
to
at the
get in
moment,
there.
but Hart with a
Tags his
diving
partner in.
tag, and
Momentum
in
has
comes the
certainly shifted
Hitman.
here, Michael. No doubt about
And
that
down
one.
goes the OG.
Unleashing it for the second time now.
Hey, cool.
Yeah.
Why
He's
did the
focusing on the
yogurt
face now.
go to the art exhibition?
Why?
Because
I
it
don't
was
think this is where
cultured.
Jordan wants to be. This
My
tag team
fucking
match
God.
can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are,
Can you
this
can you
match
at
might just
least
be a
wait
pipe
till
dream for
they
him.
redeem it for me to have to hear that shit?
It was an accident. It was Mr. K again. I apologize.
Plenty of downward thrust on that elbow drop.
He's a villain. We have nothing
Gotta
but
wonder
pure
how this is going to
villain.
end, Byron.
Whatever
amongst
happens,
the
it's not
Archer's
going to be
army.
good. I can tell you
They're
that.
all villains. And some of them lurk around to collect points to do villainous things. They can't be controlled. They're like beasts.
Oh, wow.
I appreciate all you beasts, however. You savage
Hitman in
creatures.
some trouble here. But he certainly comes
We
into
love
this
you.
championship match with a ton of momentum.
It's no secret that quick tags,
Especially when
lead
you're
to
redeeming
success
things
in
on
the tag team.
Christian
Warm up the buses. This one's over.
It is a very cool thing
Looking
to do.
catch him off guard. And a kick out at 2.5.
The
And the
Hitman
match continues.
kicks out at 2. Just about lost the matchup right there. Power and Glory just
There may
about
be
retained
no
your
stopping
titles.
him. Looking for the
But
finish.
the Hitman apparently not done. The OG stalking him, however.
He might have it.
Good night. What a stunner.
This just might be enough for him to take the victory.
Can he do it here?
Fall number 1 is over. Power and Glory up
Ain't
1
no stopping
fall
him
to
now.
nothing. Bret Hart, however, going right to work on the OG. Oh!
Come on now. He might just
Ball
win this thing right
buster.
here. There it is. Now the question is, can Bret Hart finish?
Absolutely savage.
I mean, have you
This
noticed
is
how
exactly how
Kurt
he drew
Jordan
this
has
one up.
not tagged in Jay Simmons yet?
The OG
Looks like he's
trying to
shutting
make a
down
tag
the
here, getting
carotid
choked out in
arteries
front of the
here.
referee, however.
Check out Bret Hart's offense.
And Bret Hart doing his worst.
He put some mustard on that
Big
one.
knee right to the temple.
Man, Bret Hart, what offense. He
Jordan
misses
going
the
for
mark.
that tag.
He might need glasses, Cole. His eyesight is clearly compromised.
Breaks the eyes of Bret Hart.
That's like watching someone being
And a nice
manhandled.
belly-to-back
What
suplex. I
His
mean,
partner's practically
Jordan
begging
should
to
just
get in the
tag
ring.
in the Soul
He
Man
better
here.
be careful what he's wishing for.
That
Now
was an
he's
insult.
returning the favor, choking out Bret Hart. Referee still doing nothing. It's A-OK. Choke away.
Simmons makes the tag.
He is a one-man gang in there.
I say the ref's being rather loose with the rules on this one.
Oh, and a bumpy landing.
Brett trying to make a tag to the Iceman, but the Soul Man preventing that from happening at the moment. Locks on an armbar. Bret Hart trapped in the middle of the ring with an armbar locked on.
Nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
And a sit-down pile drive from the Soul Man.
Oh man, Brett needs to make a tag just
Bret Hart in all kinds of trouble. He's already lost one fall.
Yeah.
And the
Christian
Iceman
Hart could get in there. He put the Soul Man in his place.
I was just going to say the Iceman is itching to tag in, but Brett just can't muster up enough energy to make that happen. The Soul Man all over him currently. Tantalizing the Iceman.
And now he goes for it a
Suplexes the
second time.
Hitman right in front of him.
He's playing with him now. Look out, look out. This could be it. That's it.
Soul Buster to the Hitman. That might be it.
For, Michael.
Shoulders down.
Christian Hart
Championship on
in.
the line.
Breaks up the pin. And the OG with an inverted DDT. And the Iceman rolls outside of the ring to recuperate a little. The Soul Man with a face lock locked on to Bret Hart.
Oh, and he releases the hold.
Wow. Part of me thought that was it, Cole.
Jordan in with the tag.
Simmons, for whatever reason, tags in Jordan.
Here we go a second time. Cutter!
Oh, nice cutter by the OG. The OG with a tree of woe on Bret the Hitman Hart here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bret Hart didn't redeem that.
He did not redeem that. Christian Hart fuming. Really wants in this matchup.
Simmons makes the
He
tag.
just needs to make one tag.
Power of Glory just toying with the Hitman here, tagging it in. Come on, Hart.
Not even close.
Jeez, that was
Oh, he
embarrassing.
got caught again.
Bret Hart is getting punished.
All
here.
he had to
must try
do was
turn
go
this
over and
match
tag,
around.
but he was sucked in by the Soul Man. A sleeper hold here on Bret the Hitman Hart here.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would...
Oh,
There's
he
the
makes
tag. In comes
That
Christian
was a
Hart.
game changer right there, Michael.
This is what
Big
makes him
flying
one of the best
elbow.
in the business.
Another elbow and another elbow to the face of the Soul Man.
We know what's coming here.
Oh!
Whoa!
Shades
Now
of
that's
Bret
how
the
you make a
Hitman
statement.
Hart.
And he goes for the pin.
And a kick out after one by Jay Simmons. Wow.
Does that man have balls?
Attacking
Let's
the
hit.
head
Let's
now.
hit him there again. Let's make sure.
He's in trouble. Look at this. Huge slam right there.
All right, Distinct Jones. We'll still be here.
Wow, kick out after two.
He's
Distinct
in a tough
Cole,
spot
we
here,
will
Corey.
always be
If
around
he
if you
doesn't
want
get
to
up,
hang
it's gonna
out with
get a
Archer's
lot
Army.
tougher.
You just got to come calling. Don't bother knocking, just call and walk right in.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written.
This land is our land.
And it's not like you gotta use a telephone to call. You just gotta go out a window and yell, "Hey yo!
Hey yo!
When this guy's on,
Where y'all at?"
the challenger not looking good right now. This tag team match is dangerous.
The OG all over Christian Hart. Hart right back to his feet, but got caught. Reversal by Hart, though. And another. Oh! Oh, Christian Hart. First to the Soul Man. Now he drives the nads of the OG right up into the throat.
Just look at this man. He's all business.
Well, apparently they made their way back down because he was able to kick out after 2.
Doesn't show any signs of getting up here, guys. No, he's taking one heck of a beating, Michael.
Christian Hart all over Feuds Jordan at the moment, though. They need this momentum. The new foundation
I don't want to know what that
was taking
feels
a
like.
beating at the hands of Power and Glory for most of the matchup. But now, Christian Hart has the OG right where he wants it.
Drop kicks you'll ever see.
And that was a low drop kick right to the side of the head.
With the tag is Bret Hart.
And an assisted flying crossbody. Excellent tag team work by the new foundation.
And Bret Hart with a low blow. I expect better from the Hitman.
Oh,
Beautifully executed by the Hitman.
that's
exactly
terrible.
what Bret Hart was waiting for.
Bret Hart locks on a sharpshooter right in the middle of the ring.
I don't know, guys. I really thought we would have seen the finisher already. Going to take a different approach here.
Wow, Jordan didn't tap.
It's doubtful he would have ever gotten.
He survived the sharpshooter, did the OG Kurt Jordan.
This guy got a lower back and leg section, like Gumby or something.
I don't know,
Give
but
him
that
another.
was crazy.
Give him another.
Here's another sharpshooter.
Wants it more. Going for something else, it seems.
And again, Jordan refuses to tap.
Why else would he just let him out of that hole?
In comes Christian Hart.
Yeah, Christian Hart can lower his center of gravity.
And
a bit
Christian
better.
Hart just rolls him up for a pin. Wow, he gets the pin. It's tied 1 fall apiece, 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. The new foundation at 1, Power and Glory at 1. This thing is not over yet.
Well, they're going to make sure KJ stays with the...
Oh! Damn, poor KJ, man. Like, I don't know. Are they going to be Power and Glory or Pain and Glory?
Well executed double team.
The new foundation now working like a well-oiled machine, but in comes the Soul Man.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
And a drop kick. Hurt is down.
That's a takedown.
Big clothesline, another drop kick. The Soul Man on fire at the moment.
Well, after the beating Kurt Jordan took, Soul Man needs to try to basically finish the match off.
I mean, I'm pretty sure KJ is going to be singing soprano for the rest of the evening.
Up and over again with a suplex.
What a suplex by the Soul Man.
He misses there. You just can't miss by that much, Cole.
Man, Hart gets caught again.
Old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Ducks into the ring, smart move, but gets back in the ring and gets caught immediately by the Soul Man.
Behind that knee.
Ooh, reversal by Bret Hart.
Here he goes.
But caught right again by the Soul Man. Hart, I think, just too fatigued. But another reversal by Hart. Big knee to the head. And here we go. Sharp shooter. Here it comes. Right in the middle of the ring. Jay Simmons being bent in high. He taps. He
You have
tapped.
to think hitting the finisher here could end this thing.
The winners
They won the match.
and the
I
new
knew it.
WWE World Tag Team Champions, the Iceman and the Hitman. It is Christian Hart and Bret Hart, the new foundation. Christian, cool, take it away.
And it was for which? It was for the which tag titles? You have so many.
WWE World Tag Team Championships. Vinny K
All
Championships, by the way.
Yeah. So, and your new WWE Tag Team Champions,
Here are your
the
winners,
new
and the new
Foundation.
WWE World Tag Team Champions.
That was
man.
an awesome match. Best 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team Championship matchup. That was fire.
Nice win for these two here tonight.
Any way you slice it, that
And we
win
will
right
definitely
there
spam the
is
fire
beyond
emote
important.
here.
What a great match we just
Spam
saw
it
here on
away.
Raw. Thank you to everybody at home for choosing to spend part of your Monday night with us.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, what a co-main event of the evening that was. Now it's on to the main event of the evening. Ravishing Rick Rude apparently has something to say. But what a co-main event of the evening that was. Now we move on to the main attraction of the night. For the Pure Wrestling Championship. And we'll also find out, is it going to be a one-on-one matchup? Is it going to be Reese the Voice Williams and the Villain Key Woods one-on-one? Or is it going to be a triple threat match? Mixing in the Disaster Typhus Tyson into the mix. We're going to find out, but not until Ravishing Rick Rude comes out and addresses the fans and tells us what is on his mind, what he's up to. We're about to find out, and we're going to find out right now.
Oh, what now?
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
I'm sure the WWE Universe
Christian,
is dying to
what
know
do you
what's
think
going on.
Rude might be up to? After being stalked and humiliated and beaten, many scuffles with luscious Luther Brody.
Well, I have no idea what could be bothering him right now, but it's...
Look at this. Immediately calling out Brody. Didn't even wait. He's barely into this promo. He's not wasting any time at all.
He wants to make sure Brody gets out here before Brody spends the rest of his evening with his lovely entourage.
Luscious LB. Bitter rivals. Luscious Luther Brody claimed that Ravishing Rick Rude stole his gimmick, and of course the early part of his career as a result.
Now, this crowd obviously wants to know what's going
And
on.
Brody vowed to destroy his career, make him lose his championship, which he did do already. He was a direct result of Rude losing the championship. Sadly, Brody didn't even win that title himself, just made sure that Rude didn't retain. What do you want, Brody wants to know. Yeah, I want to know what he wants to. Rick Rude gonna lay a smack down on Luscious LB. Whoa. Whoa, what? Say what now? I want you to be my tag team partner? My tag team partner.
This is interesting.
They've been battling back and forth for months.
Bad blood is a boiling.
It's about time that Rick Rude's seen the light.
I mean, is this really happening? And Brody is entertaining this. Brody, of all people, is entertaining this?
Has he ever had a tag partner before?
I mean, you make a great point. But really, this is the thing. This is happening.
Now we know.
I'm so confused right now.
That was top notch right there.
Now that the WWE
I'm
Universe
sorry.
is pumped, we move into more
Top notch.
WWE
The only
action
thing
coming up
top
next.
notch was the level of confusion. I mean, bitter rivals, enemies, battling it out for the last few months. And suddenly Rude just comes out and decides, hey, let's make my stalker my tag team partner.
Well, you
I
know
don't
what they say, Archer.
I don't know what to say, actually. I don't, for once,
You have your enemies close. You have your. Go ahead.
I don't even know. I'm at a loss for words.
I mean, it's just like they say, you have your friends close, but have your enemies closer.
Insane.
The time has come for the main event.
And there's
Triple
our
threat
answer.
action coming up next.
Triple threat action. This is a triple threat elimination match. This is for the Pure Wrestling Championship. And Reese the Voice Williams has to defend against the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods, and the disaster Typhus Tyson. This is going to be one hell of a main event.
We've been waiting a long time.
Of course, after the main event of the evening,
is up for grabs right here.
episode 103 is over and out. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night is a special edition of the Archerverse. Tomorrow night, we have ourselves a tournament. Tomorrow night, we crown a #1 contender to the Archerverse Global Heavyweight Championship that will go on to Great Balls of Fire in 2 weeks' time and face the champion. Whether that's a one-on-one match or a triple threat match or a fatal four-way match, that is yet to be seen. But tomorrow night, 11 p.m. Eastern, the Archerverse is hosting a championship Gold Rush #1 contendership tournament, an 8-man tourney to crown a new #1 contender to the Blueprint Chase Coleman's Championship. We're going to have a kickoff match, and then we're going to have ourselves a tournament. It's going to be a great time. It's a special edition, and it's all a result of things not adding up in that division due to certain superstars losing matchups and losing opportunities to face the champion. So therefore, we have no #1 contender. To rectify that situation, we're going to have ourselves a good old-fashioned tournament tomorrow night. Again, kickoff match. It'll be a surprise. And then into the tourney to crown a new #1 contender. But Christian Cool, after the main event's over, I mean, I understand that 103 is over and out for the evening, but I think we should take everybody that's here and send them to say, hey, yo, how you doing, to somebody else before we end the evening. What do you think? So while I'm getting things going, ripping, get the disaster and the villain and the voice all ripping each other apart in the ring. Triple threat eliminator for the Pure Wrestling Championship, baby. It's go time. Let's go. Let's get it on. It is main event time, baby.
You know, I'm very happy the new foundation ended up walking away as the new tag team champions.
That was a fantastic matchup. Bromer, how you doing? Thank you for stopping by. You made it in time for the main event of the evening, my friend. It is for the Pure Wrestling Championship. And by the way, you seen how you just got here? Tomorrow night, Bromer, the Archerverse Special Edition we're having ourselves a tournament to crown a #1 contender to the Global Heavyweight Championship. Because the blueprint, Chase Coleman, needs a competitor to step up to the plate and challenge him for the title at Great Balls of Fire in just 2 weeks' time. But this is the villain of the Archerverse. He is the villain, Kareem Keith Woods, and he earned the right on Saturday Night Main Event to face the voice for the Pure Wrestling Championship. But then the disaster Typhus Tyson decided he wanted to be a part of that championship picture. So he laid down a challenge to Reese Williams, and the voice answered the call, accepted the challenge, and here we are, title on the line, triple threat eliminator. Main event time. It is go time.
Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 200.
And by the way, for anybody that wants to join us after the show in the Discord,
huge title match coming up, and a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone.
Give me 1 second and I'll pop that baby link
in
up
all
there.
of WWE right now. Without a doubt, a big opportunity for him here tonight, Byron.
Yeah, it really is, Michael, and he doesn't seem like the type of guy who's just going to squander.
You can always join Christian Cool and I after the show
the champ to the limit here tonight.
in the Archerverse Discord. Feel free to click the link, join the Discord. If you're already a part of the Discord, all you got to do is jump in the voice chat. We will be there after the show just to chill out and pretty much do nothing. But have a good time.
Yeah, we don't do a whole lot. We do have a good time, though.
We have a good time. We continue the party off air.
But as I was trying to tell you earlier, Archer, I'm kind of glad Bret Hart did not drop the ball.
Bret Hart did not drop the ball.
Because if he did, I would have had to kick his leg out of his leg.
They are the new WWE World Tag Team Champions. And speaking of champion, here comes Reese, the Voice Williams. He is the Pure Wrestling Champion. His title's on the line. But he is a fighting champion, and he had no qualms putting his belt up against two fine competitors in Typhus Tyson.
Guys, we have triple threat action coming up as three of WWE's top superstars are set to square off.
And Michael, I can realistically envision any one of these three competitors having their hand raised in victory here tonight.
I caught it in the corner of my eye. And the villain, Kareem Keith Woods.
I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy 4th of July.
And if you're into fireworks, don't touch that remote because this one is sure to be explosive.
Keep it still. Hold it up and keep it there so I can read it, you bastard. Oh, look, it's a garbage can. And it's not even Saturday Night Main Event. Wow. Here we go. Gold on the line. The Voice, the Disaster, and the Villain. It's go time.
It looks like we're ready to do battle here, guys.
Given who the champ's in the ring with tonight, I wouldn't be at all surprised if we witnessed history here.
The Disaster already mounting an attack, and he's decided to take out the Villain first, and Williams just watching on. But now he comes to the aid of the Villain.
See the wind leave his body.
I hope Williams remembers that this is a triple threat eliminator. At some point, he's going to have to go toe-to-toe with the villainous one.
You can hear the human body enter a state of human ruin.
And it looks like the Villain having no problem at all taking out the Voice. Oh, big spinning elbow to the face. And that is a big elbow going to the bridge of the nose of the Villain. Typhus Tyson is a monster. Here comes the champion back into the ring, but foiled he gets an elbow to the face himself, and now going for a ride on the Disaster.
He slams him down with authority. He's looking at it. Punishing attack on the body.
The champion takes back control, but the villain with a reversal.
Right now.
And now Woods in control of this championship
I
matchup.
hate to say it, but if he doesn't change his game plan soon, these two guys are going to tear him limb from limb.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this
Nice
match, which makes me
DDT by the
think
villain.
He still has plenty of fight left in him.
Nice reversal by Woods. And another reversal. Man, oh man. The villain on a roll. Reverse DDT. And look at this. Williams with a little payback on the villain from earlier. A tornado DDT.
He does indeed.
It is chaos in this ring right now. It really is. Did you find anybody that we might want to go visit when we're done the matchup, by the way?
I'm looking.
You're slow.
I am.
Fine, I'll look too.
No, hey, I'm looking. Just you call the match. You're doing good.
I'm doing good. Good for me.
Yeah.
I feel.
And no one had to redeem. And no one had to redeem that.
And no one. Yeah, I was just gonna say nobody even redeemed that. I did not redeem compliments from Christian Cool.
His signature slam.
Huge spine buster on the villain.
Yeah, you don't see a slam
Look at
like
this.
that
The
very
champion,
often.
the only one standing right now. Typhus trying to get back to his feet.
There's the
Dragon screw leg whip by the champ. Wow. That was a big backbreaker by the Voice.
Going for the big one. Perfectly timed slam.
Nice side slam by the champ. And he covers Tyson up for the pin.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
Wow, Typhus Tyson eliminated by the Voice.
Up and over with a suplex.
Champion down, the villain standing strong. Oh, super kick to the chin. And the villain rolls him up. The champion kicks out.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. And it's reversed.
Did you find somebody, Christian Cool?
He might have it. And there it is.
Slap a
What was
name
that,
in the
Archer?
chat. Did you find somebody? Slap their name in the chat for me there.
He's in a tough spot here.
Oh, I will.
And if he doesn't get up,
By the
it's
way, I
gonna get a
appreciate
lot
everybody
tougher.
for being here tonight. You guys are all
second
awesome.
time.
And the reason the Archerverse is one of the places to be on Twitch. And definitely the most must-see show on Twitch TV. Appreciate you all that get involved in the chat room or get interactive and have characters created to run wild through the Archerverse, win championships and form alliances and add to the excitement that are the Archerverse shows. We have a great time, and we have a great time because you guys are all awesome. So don't forget, tomorrow night, tournament, special edition. We're having a kickoff match. Then we're having a tournament to crown a new #1 contender to the Global Heavyweight Championship. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait to hang out with all of you, so make sure you're here. And don't leave, because the night isn't over after the match is over. We have to go visit somebody else and say, hey, yo, how you doing? Then you can leave. But we have to pass some support. Pass the buck. Spread the love and support. So don't leave. Stay with us, because we're going to go for a ride after we finish this. And by the way, we're down to just the 2 of the 3 from Trigger Talk TV. It's the villain versus the Voice. 1-on-1 with the villainous one. And the champion kicks out.
You should have probably known it was
BKO
gonna
with
be
alert.
down.
It isn't goodbye, but see you soon, my friend. The Archerverse awaits your return to the showcase of the Immortals. Thanks for your support. And appreciate you stopping by, BKO. Is BKO streaming?
Thrown right into that turnbuckle. I can hear it from here. Ain't no stopping him
Yes, he
now.
is.
Excellent. Why don't we take
Taking
our
it a while to get
love
up
and
here.
support
I don't think he
and
has
jump on over to
anything left,
BKO?
Michael.
Sure.
He's looking at it. Wow. Elbow!
Don't be surprised if we crown a new champ here.
That'll save me from searching
Just
some
making
more.
his presence felt there.
The Voice
Trying to
versus
find-
the Villain. Who would have ever
Man,
thought
got him good. He
that
landed
the
a perfectly
Voice
placed
and the
strike.
Villain
That'll send
would
a
be
message
going
to your
one-on-one?
adversary, all right.
The Voice going one-on-one with the Villainous one. They are two of the three from Trigger Talk
The
TV.
number of times we've seen this finisher here tonight is obscene.
The
But I'm
champion,
guessing we've seen
the
it for
reigning
the
defending
last time.
Pure Wrestling Champion, Reese Williams, looking to retain in this triple threat eliminator matchup. It's been an absolutely awesome matchup, and the champion doing everything it takes to keep the gold.
He's really taking over this match now. Inverted DDT plants him.
The Voice looking to make a statement here, even to his own brother, his own stablemate. The question has been answered. Would the Trigger Talk TV boys be willing to go to war
Yeah, there's no way he
in
comes
the
back
ring
from this.
over the
Might as well
championship?
ring the bell now.
And his elbow finds the mark.
It looks like it.
It looks like it.
Looking at it a second, an emphatic finisher.
And another huge spine buster.
Yeah, there's no way this match. There's the pin. Can his opponent kick out?
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. The reigning defending Pure Wrestling Champion has done it again. He is still your Pure Wrestling Champion, Reese the Voice Williams. And what a way to end the night. What a way to cap it off from a 2 out of 3 Falls Tag Team matchup that was absolute fire and saw the new foundation become the new WWE World Tag Team Champions to a triple threat eliminator with Reese the Voice Williams defeating both Typhus Tyson and the villain of the Archerverse, one of the best on the planet,
And there's your winner,
Kareem Key Woods.
He was just better
Outstanding.
than the other two tonight. That's all there is to
Retains
it.
the
Happy
gold
4th of July, everybody.
and
I sure
ends
hope you
the
enjoyed
night with a
those fireworks.
screaming, cheering, very happy audience. And just like the people at the Archerverse, he thanks everybody for the support. Everybody for the support. Your support has been nothing sheer of awesomeness. The Archerverse appreciates all of you. I appreciate all of you. Christian Cool appreciates all of you.
Oh,
You're
yes,
all
I do.
awesome. And again, don't forget, tomorrow night, special edition of the Archerverse tournament. We're going to crown a number 1 contender to the Global Heavyweight Champion. We're going to have a kickoff match. We're going to have a party. We're going to have a good time. Make sure you're here. Love each and every one of you. Thank you for joining Christian Cool and I. We both appreciate it. We'll see you later on the flip side, baby.